Hey everybody! So you can imagine how this was supposed to work, and actually didn't. But I'm sure you can sort of see where I was going with this. Hi! How's it going? That's a lot of Kappa Pride. What a good day for it. I'm gonna take this off, because it's gonna be, like, really weird. You can see, what I actually did to my head. I have two haircuts, on and off. And, this is it in its off state. So, alright. So, good news, everyone! Marriage equality in all 50, U.S. states. So, it's something. It's quite a thing. A lot of people real stoked about that. So let's hope that that's, like, sort of a thrust in the right direction. So, I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of Kappa Pride for the rest of today and probably the rest of the month. So, I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna go freeze our asses off, out in the Ural Mountains. So, is it 50 states of gay? Oh, there's gonna be a gold mine of just puns and little gags and everything. So, marriage equality and Goblin Pile Driver legal and modern. Okay, good day. Let's pack it up. There we go. Hey, Whale Plaid, welcome back. 3 months. Good to see you. Okay, so this might be a little bit loud. I don't remember how loud this was. Okay, where the hell were we? We were busy. Just a little gay. Gay marriage conspiracy puns? Everybody's watching, like, dumb videos in the next room, so it's like maybe they'll come visit or something. So many people pissed saying they would move to Canada. It's like, oh, honey, I got bad news for you. You're not gonna like it here. Tyrannic Moron, 23 months. Your commitment to comedy is duly noted. Okay, so where the hell were we? I'm just trying to remember what we were doing the last time we played this. Oh, wait. Grakthul, welcome back. How's it going, Grakthul? Okay, and the TARDIS 42, we're just gonna, like, sit here and go through all of the, all the resubs, and then that'll be the end of it. Okay. M is map. So what have we not checked out? These coordinates, we have 4 more locations to check out. Yokel have 1, 2, 3, 4 for 21 months. Welcome back. Is the thing working? Is it? No, wait. I can never remember what button it is. Nope, no fun for me. Okay. Gay marriage can't melt steel beams. Oh, man. So, we haven't gone that far west. 752. That's not west. Okay, so that's probably a thing. I have no idea how we get up here. But, like, this looks... I don't think we got entirely around here. What are the other locations we can check out? So 5461. Right here. That we can do. Okay, so we go to the cairns and we head due south until we meet that. That should be pretty easy. Okay. Caleb QDC of new sub. Welcome to the channel. Make yourself at home. And Time Capsule for 2 months. Welcome back. Let's get them air horns going on. Okay, so here's the cairns. We can just compass. And then we just head due south from this one. And Rantling. Sneaking in there. Thank you so much, Rantling. Okay, so due south is straight through there, I think. Let's have a look. There's two paths. We don't want to get the wrong one. I think this is it. I think. Because, yeah, that's due south. That's got to be it. I wish I had my hat. So, a short recap of this. We're hanging out in the Ural Mountains, trying to figure out where the hell all these kids disappeared to. Should be going to the left. I think that this is correct. And, well, there's been some spookmans. Or spook persons. We didn't really get a good look at them. It was just like some sort of smoke monster with wings. Possibly. Oh, hello. Possibly Wolvermings? Now... Okay, so there should be a fork, and we have to take the left fork. Goblin pile drivers can now get married in modern? That is a thing that can happen now. Is this an episode of Lost? It could be. Oh, right, I don't think we went over this way last time. Storm's coming. So we ought to be... I think that we were probably here. So let's... I see you there. Okay, so that's a good thing. It means that we're moving in upon something. Wait. Left. There it is. Caution! A psychopath on the loose. A dangerous criminal has escaped from the Moscow Mental Institute. We've been informed that the man is completely insane and delusional. That sounds like a reliable news source. Like, do you have any idea what kind of illnesses he had? Or just no, insane and delusional? Generically crazy. You know, he's got the... you know, kind of thing. He's movie crazy. Hello? Okay, so we've got... Okay, that was the note that we got, and so that should be the bridge, and I think we want to cross it, and then hairpin up to the... fuck. Hastur the Yellow! Don't say his name! I've actually never read those books, so... no, we ain't going this way. Alright. Let's see. And something that I can't pronounce. Also for 4 months, thank you. Fledgling Phoenix, 5 months. Welcome back, everybody! What the hell is this? Is this somebody's laundry? Also, I should probably move this a little bit further away so that when I do start screaming... Like, we could cut this down and make a bridge. So, hang on, is this a chasm? The Figment? Thank you. Welcome back. Okay, so we can go down and around. I just have to keep my eyes peeled. Look at that. I wish I had some binoculars. Figment of your imagination! Ooh! That's cool. I enjoy that. Hebrewish and rubbing. I don't know if I'm actually reading that properly, but welcome back. It's all like one word. Okay, sweet. We've got a campfire now, so we can teleport, which is super sweet. We didn't start the game. We did not start the game with the master key. Ah, that's a kind of tasteless username. Okay, our path is clear. I'm also gonna set myself offline. Offline, here we go. Okay. I can refill our Estus. Did I save at the bonfire? Let's make sure that we saved. Wait, where the fuck? Where's the camp? I'm not freaking out, it was... Okay. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, where did it go? I think we might be able to save by teleporting. Or, like, fast traveling. There we go. Okay, so we'll head back here. Okay. So, yeah, that's worrisome. That's pretty worrisome. Huh. Alright, well, let's proceed. I don't know that I want to proceed now. This is a terrible... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Must go faster. Oh. Well, that's good. Fuck. Is that a cyclone? And is the fire going to get any closer? Aha! Here we go.
The sun is just starting to set. I see it like I am there myself. As if I'm standing there in the middle of the forest. I'm not sure what is going on with reality. I'm writing with my own blood on a tree. My own name. Anton. No, not mine. His. The sun is just starting to set. Orange mist. Orange mist all around. I see their bodies coming out of the woods. I hear a scream. A horrific scream of terror. Is that my voice? I think it is. Where's Anton? Where did he come from? How did he get in? The sun is just starting to set. He's in me. He's in my head. He's coming in through my eyes. The eyes are windows to the soul. He has no soul. Where is Anton? I am dropping in a bottomless abyss, falling into the past. Dead and rotting hands are catching me on my way down. I can feel them whisper into my ear. Now, you are ours. You will never leave us. I'm calling him. I'm calling Anton. Where is Anton? I don't know. I see nothing. My eyes are overflowing with blood. I have to escape. I have to run away. I have to start running. The sun is just starting to set.
Okay. 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 Let's get the hell out of here! Tuskegee! Tuskegee! Anton can remain lost. I am okay with that. I hear another note. It's over here. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Oh, right. Yeah, I should probably flip it. Hang on a second. God damn it. Translation. Nope. Hold on. Wait. 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 Aha! There we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so it doesn't scare the living bejesus out. Alan Barine! Thank you for resubbing, and thank you for putting up with my miserable pronunciation of everybody's username. I can hear something. It's around here somewhere. It might be around the corner. Like, I can... Is it... down here? Oh, it really sounds close now. Oh, where is it? Oh, haha! Oh, good. A knife. Dr. Grigor Antanowitz's testimony on anomaly OH. Joseph Death, welcome back. 17 months. Woo! We have never seen such a thing. The activity was off the scale. Energy readings. It was just beyond any reason. I remember Dr. Pietnik. He had heard singing. He saw angels appearing from the light. It was clear to us that it was dangerous to stay too close to the anomaly for long. We had to conduct more tests. Therefore, we decided to use the prisoners. That's why we created Section 22. Why, you know, when has trifling with powers beyond your reckoning ever turned out the way you want it to? So I think that we are looping back on areas that we've already explored. So I think we might actually turn back now. Back into pumpkins, because we know... Well, let's just take a quick boo down this way. Just a quick boo. It's getting dark. I don't like dark. That's when all the man stores come out. Yeah, this is just gonna lead to the lighthouse or something. Satchel 1, welcome back! 18 months! Let's get the fuck out of here. Actually, we'll leave our light off. These things are starting to freak me out. I mean, I say starting to, I mean, have consistently done so. Hang on. What is down this path, I wonder? Have we come this way? I think we have. Yeah, I think that we've come this way before. I somehow remember that stump. I don't actually think that that knife would be very helpful for anything. Alright, so let's figure out where we're going next. We now have 3 locations that are unexplored. How about 5130? Yeah, that one sounds like a thing we can get to. So, alright, let's do that. That is... whoops. We'll go here. And then... So we take... we stay on the south road and avoid the hairpins. This is going to be a little hard to navigate. I think that we go this way. I've never encountered a game that I had so much enjoyment just navigating the map. Okay, wait, this is the wrong way. So that is the radio tower. But, oh no, wait a minute. No, if we take... So we miss that and go this way? Question mark? And then we hairpin around like this? I think? We'll just sort of... Okay, then there's like... this intersection maybe? Hi, Beej!
Have a good time.
Are you... Uh-oh.
Love you.
Aw, I love you too, Beej.
I like the shirt of you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Just looked like a big green ghost.
Oh, oh! Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so I think this is where we are. I think it's this fork here, so we go left. Maybe. Oh wait, did we go here before? Oh shit, was this the... Ah, okay, so that's maybe problematic. Because we cannot... Wait. Oh shit. I don't think that we can get through here. Like, by rights, we ought to be able to, like, climb over these rocks, but I don't think that's happening for us. I also feel like that might be the ghost aggro noise. I'm not sure. Actually, we can check. Okay, no, we're good. I'm gonna keep the compass up, actually. Did you know the compass in this game doubles as a ghost detector? Isn't that great? Okay, so if we're... Shit. I think we have to, like, go all the way down this way to get to here, and then we exit through here. I'm so expecting there to be a thing. Okay, that was just the moon. Everything's fine. Okay, so I think we just continue this away. Yeah, this path ought to lead us straight back to the hub. So we're heading north. Maybe we'll get some stuff on the way. This is a non-return path as well, so... The dawn of the third day. Yeesh. If I don't have aspirin, I shall die here on this fucking mountainside. Oof. I think I recognize these rocks. Wait, is that the cave? Now I'm not sure where we are. Fuck. Well, better head north. It's scaring the living shit out of me. game has such good sound design. If we weren't wearing snow camo before, we are most assuredly wearing snow camo now. Now where the fuck are we? Did we overshoot? This looks interesting. Oh, and I hear a note nearby. Possibly up on that hill. Oh no! So ruined! Shit. Can we get there the other way? So, like... Now I'm hearing another note. See, I really want to get up there. Maybe it is... Oh, I can see it, I think. I think that's a note. I don't think there's fall damage or damage to speak of in this game. You just die. Or you don't. Can I go around here? Oh? Oh, come on, one time. I think we got there. Holy living shit. You're all seeing this, right? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh god, they're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere.
Strange sounds coming from the forest did not let us sleep. It's hard to tell what it was. It sounded to me like someone was calling me, but the rest of the group said it had been some kind of humming. We will ask the locals if we meet them again. In the morning, everyone was a bit scared, but after breakfast, our moods improved. We set off up the river. The snow isn't really that deep, but it's wet and it sticks to the skis, so it's hard to move. We passed a couple of cliffs, and after a couple of meters, the area became more flat. Finally, around 5:30 p.m., we stopped to set up a camp. It is our first night under canvas. We were very tired. We tried to prepare for tomorrow's walk, but hunger was stronger. Then exhaustion overcame us. We sat around the fireplace and talked, or rather whispered. We were afraid to speak louder because of the surrounding atmosphere, as if this place was sacred or haunted. At last, we took shelter in the tents. Somehow, nobody feels like sleeping. We thought someone was passing by on the trail nearby, so the boys went to check it out, but there was nobody there. Maybe it was some animal. Again, I can hear the sounds from the forest.
Oh, fuck. That... Oh. No. Oh, dear. Well, I guess this is happening. Hello, colossal skullman. Don't sneeze, please. Oh, let's see where the hell we are. Now that we've flagged something. Oh shit, we're up here? Okay. So I think we just crossed this bridge, question mark? I don't actually know. Oh right, we heard a note over here. So onward. The second note will tell us where the hell we are. Oh god. Oh, what? No, we can't get it. How the fuck do we get it? Oh dear. Gonna maybe... See, now these skull rocks make me wonder how many other features have been cleverly hidden in the landscape. Also, how do we get up there, and what is that? It looks like a campsite. Yeah, I don't think we can get up to it. Nope. See, the really clever thing to do would be to have a whole bunch of snow blow up and then just be normal after. That would scare the shit out of me. Like, somehow that has to be accessible. I would imagine that it's by this bridge. Over this frozen-ass riverbed. Can't go up that way. Can we get around somehow? Like, up this way? Is that a stump? Looks maybe promising. Also, maybe not. Not super feeling it. Are we Captain Kirk? We could be. Suddenly, someone was there. The turnstile. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. Ah! I fell. I don't actually know if I'm supposed to be able to walk up there. Like, I know where this page is, but I don't know if we can actually get up there. Like, is this actually a path, or is it a level error? Like, this doesn't seem like it's supposed to be accessible. But then again, maybe? Like, I can't tell if I've found an, like, out-of-bounds glitch or not. I think that I'm probably on the wrong track, but... Was using... Yeah, I'm getting stuck now. So, that, to me, tells me that I'm on the wrong track. Okay. So... Now I have no fucking clue where we are. I think... Oh, no, there we go! Okay. So we are... here, maybe? Yeah, I think that we're at this intersection. Have we gone all the way up here? I don't remember. And is this actually the way we're meant to go? I don't remember if we went up here and, like, encountered Ghostermans or something. Gomerstons. See, now I'm just, like, seeing shit everywhere. Like, that looks like a face to me. I really love this drone core. That looks like potentially an exit from somewhere. I think it just... Okay, it's just a thing. Fuck me. I saw something load and I started being like, uh-oh. Are you gonna help us out? Do you want to help us out? Oh, hello. Wait, where the fuck is this? I think this is supposed to be here, but I don't know. Is that a fork? Hang on, I gotta check if this is a fork. Okay, no, this is just probably another exit. Oh, the red thing in the background, that's a radio tower. Yeah, Sean Bean's real salty in this game. He wants to wreak his ghost revenge on you. Is there a whiteout coming soon, fellow stalker? This lake makes me profoundly uncomfortable. Alright, let's take our time here. So that looks like bait. I also don't think I want to walk across the center of a frozen pond. Is it low quality JPEG artifact bait? That was one of my favorite parts about, well, I mean, I like the entire movie, but I like in Fury Road when Tom Hardy sees the naked woman up the radio tower, and he's like, "That's bait." It's like, correct. Oh, I'm getting hopelessly lost here. Now I really don't know where I am. I should go back that way. I keep hoping that I'm going to encounter something that I can flag as a landmark. Jesus Christ. Ashburnham! Thanks for 4 months of continued service. Fuck no. Cheeto Jack! Welcome back. Nope. Nuh-uh. No. No. Nope. Mm-mm. No. Nope. No, 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 no. No. Uh-uh. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're gonna try and find this save point. I mean, who knows if it was scripted or not? I don't really want to find out. No, what you missed was the music just, or the atmosphere drone just cut out as I was entering a new area, and I was just like, hell no. I am Cavesman. Oh, hello. 1047. Have we found 1047? Huh. Well, good to know. Lost track of where the... Uh-oh. Oh!
You know, at the beginning, I wanted to make things right. I believed God itself touched me. That I have received a chance, a compensation for the evil that was brought upon me. Then I understood that it is not God, or good, or restitution. Just a tool of revenge.
Hello, friend. Friend? Friend? I'm gritting my teeth so I don't bite my fucking tongue off. So, I guess this branch is where we go, or where we get up. And to get to said branch, No, the glowing coordinates on the rocks, I don't think that's what they are. I think that they are directions to, notes. I think that's what we figured out last time, because we encountered some where it was like, hidden landscape skulls! Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subbing. Oh, hang on. There we go. That's a thing. That's a ham sandwich. Also, did we mark something on the map? Nope. I'm super lost now. Well,
So you're going north.
yay!
Thump.
Oh shit. Wait. Oh, good! Oh, good! Good. Very good. Besiege, it's my favorite.
Skulls on spikes.
Yep.
They were people once.
That's 12, 14, 18 dead people. Possibly dead indigenous
Are you coming
people.
to me?
I don't know, Sean Bean, please! Can't we just get along? Sean Bean! I respect all your work, just don't kill me. Don't break.
That's a relief.
So, I was trying to figure this out earlier, because this game is actually fundamentally the Slenderman formula of just like wander around with a thing chasing you, finding notes. But I never really got the impression that was a very good game, and yet this one is good. And what I think Kathleen told me was it's less about the joke and more about the way it's told, which is true enough. Wait,
That seems like-
I don't think that we want to bail like this. I think we want to find that thing.
I read a review by somebody who was like, oh, well, there were, multiple orange ghost things chasing me and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, and they didn't like that. They thought, oh, yeah, you're dropped here with all these dangers. And I'm like, you're really not. You're dropped here, and it was clear to me through playing it that it's one thing. There's one thing that's chasing you.
Yeah, the orange ghosts are like not really after you.
Yeah, they're like reflections
Apparitions.
of the past. Yeah.
Yeah, how the fuck do I get up here? Siri, find safety. Oh, I really want to flag something as... Oh, wait a second, that's not even... that's not a campsite. It's just a torch, I think.
To let you know things are still coming.
Safety not found. You fucked. You are fucked, bromad. Lol, JK. Well, I have no clue where we are. We're north somewhere.
What were you working towards previously?
We took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you've been walking north for a while, so...
Like, we might be upstairs in the...
Like working your way towards that mountain.
Maybe? Yeah, I've lost sight of that mountain. I feel like it's probably over here. We might be on it, for all I know. You done? Some asshole out here with a tuba nearly killed us. Hello, cleansing frigid waters. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit! Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, fuck, shit.
This is that cave sequence at the top of the map.
Beach,
Yeah.
what do you suppose that needle moving around means? I know what it means.
Oh, right.
Fuck. Shit. Shit. Shit all of the fucks. Shit every single fuck. You can stick your didgeridoo up your ass. Okay, so that's no. Okay. Sorry. The compass detects ghosterman activity, as does your flashlight because it flickers, which is exactly what you want to have happen. Can we? Also, did we mark anything? Nope, still nothing. There are a lot more of these, like, totems around here.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one. 1057. I think we might be in the area. Like, I think we might actually be on, like, Spook Mountain.
That would be good.
Would it?
Well, I mean, that's endgame?
I don't know. This looks like Spook Mountain.
Yeah.
If I had to guess...
There's actual steps, like...
Hang on, I'm just going to check this first. Because obviously going up is going to be up. Oh, I hear something. Oh, please let there be a note. Please let there be a note that will tell us where the fuck we are.
Good
Yes.
stuff.
Oh, that's a lot to read. Alive corpses on Siberia.
Oh, good.
Was there a top-secret facility where scientists worked on reviving the dead? Several elements which suggest that this is the case. We are in Inia, a town in Serbia. Here, there is supposed to be the institute where decades ago the most brilliant minds were to accomplish the impossible. Revive corpses. Nowadays, in place of the complex, there are only ruins. It is difficult to determine what exactly was there. Until this day, we can stumble upon things resembling medical equipment, but it is clear there was no hospital here. As the elder locals recalled, one day the military came, marked out an area, set up a construction site, and it took them several years to build it. One building after another. People were happy because there were work, but as soon as they finished, the military surrounded the area with barbed wire fences and forbade to even walk in the vicinity. I remember trucks pulling up and soldiers unloading some equipment. Behind there was a large lot where huge delivery vehicles pulled up. People said those were refrigerated trucks. It had been going on like that for more than a dozen years. Nothing happened. 2 or 3 years before they closed down, some weird things had occurred. We saw them transporting people to the facility, and the whole village heard screaming in the middle of the night. As if they were murdering people. One day it just stopped. The trucks left. The military stayed for a while. Engineers came. They tore the whole thing down to the ground, and that was it. What could have been in that facility? When asked about a possible explanation, Dr. Ligiev, an eminent historian, says, it was not unusual for the previous government to build a facility hidden deep in the corners of Siberia. It does not have anything to do with any paranormal fairy tale, but merely with classified military activity. Although historical sources remain silent about Inia village and any military facilities or scientists in this area, it totally contradicts the inhabitants' stories. We became aware of existing documents that could shed light on the case. An extract from a correspondence where the names of the sender and receiver are censored mentioned about a facility in the middle of Siberia where the military sends well-preserved bodies of convicts in refrigerated trucks for further research. Furthermore, the author writes, I do hope you will manage to do something with them because the mountain is becoming impatient, and one alive, in air quotes, is not enough. Okay.
The hell is that supposed to
Let's figure out where the shit we are. Oh, we made it!
be? Yeah.
How the fuck did we get up here?
You would have been, chances are good. All those dots, if that's all the stuff to that side,
Yeah.
those are all underground areas. So you probably passed under a lot of stuff.
Maybe, but we came up this way.
Are you sure?
Reasonably? Okay, so we have this reference point. Let's go up the mountain. Excuse me, I burped. This is a good mountain. The mountain has ribs.
Yeah, it does.
Why are we going here? Why don't we just have a nap in the snow?
Just lay down for a while and wait until the storm passes?
That would be good. Yes, the storm.
Where are you?
That seems like a friendly.
Oh shit. Fuck. Fuck a shit.
He's coming.
Can he get up here?
I think he can move anywhere you can move, so...
Yeah, but he's down in the river. Oh, good.
Oh, is that the idea? That he's blocked by natural passage?
Well, no. He can't get up here, so... Maybe we now go for... Oh, God.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, have you seen... I saw those earlier, and it was real subtle. And then I was like, oh, shit! Oh, no. Must go faster! Must go faster! Must go faster! Must go faster! Somehow running on a broken leg. Okay, wait, maybe we're... Hi, skeleton! Hello, skeleton! Good skeleton.
I hear pages still.
Yeah, I'm... Okay, so that's blocked. I really want to go up this way.
We can't jump or anything, can we?
No, there's no jump. Oh, wait. Aha! What a thing to miss. Oh, hello. Ah, I can hear it. 11:55. God damn it.
It's just...
Huh. Well, let's go here first. Or second? It's around this way. Oh, okay. At least to the same place. Oh, okay. So we're around this way. See, I think this game uses its jump scares really, really sparingly, which is exactly the best way to do it. Because then you're anticipating them
Hey, you're here.
the whole time. I don't know where here is, or whether I want to be here. I hear something. Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
That is a lot of bodies. Oh. Oh, good.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fucking good. Where is that note? This is.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's. I was
It's
standing
glowing.
on it.
Yes.
I am an empty wreck, made in his image, but not alike. A servant, obedient to one master. My body is a shell, and I am ready to absorb him. Now I see the plan. I see the magnitude of devastation. The Creator summons me. and I want to be his food. I am humming his tune. I am looking at the world through his eyes. I drink the blood of his enemies and taste the rotting bodies. I feel the sin sprouting under my skin. I hear screams in my head. I hear them calling me. I hear the calling of the ones that through him have already found their eternal shelter. Free them, my lord! Free them, and take me instead! Fulfill your revenge! At the hour of my death, an army of angels comes out from the orange light. Their song is made of one powerful voice. I feel their presence, their twisted faces, their black eyes drilling into my consciousness. They demand to finish the work. Oh, his presence is overcoming me. So poor and defenseless. What have they done to you? What harm? There is a place. You were there, and so was I. A huge gate, and the Creator hidden behind it. Only those few who touched him could understand, but you could. You understood, and I understood through you.
Uh-oh. Oh! Spaghetti! Spaghetti! Oh, what did we do? I didn't do it. Oh, shit. Fuck! Run away!
That seems like a way out, doesn't it?
Okay. Sure. Help me! No, ghost or person! Oh shit! Goodbye.
Oh.
Shit. Were we? Oh bullshit. Okay, where are we supposed to go? I wonder. Okay.
And it begins.
Okay. Let's not fuck this up this time. Falcon Talos for 6 months. Welcome back.
So you think you did that one?
Well, maybe it's this way. Maybe we take a right instead of jumping. Unless... Oh shit, maybe this was a dead end. Oh wait, here we go. Maybe?
Try it.
Oh shit, I'm stuck.
Give it a go.
Yay!
That's good.
Stay away from the orange mist. No, go away from the... Oh, no, wait, I think that's also death. Okay. What the fuck? Oops. I fucked up again.
Oh well.
Turns out jumping headfirst into a pit, not very tech.
Not a survival solution.
Okay. But fine. At least it starts you off here.
Yeah.
We're learning. Incremental progress. Yeah, we dirtled to death. Okay, so maybe just straight ahead?
Yeah. I mean, you can probably skirt the edge of that mist.
Fuck you, mist! You won't be missed! That's a rock. Don't rock my world.
We're in Russia.
Oh, my person is so tired. I can hardly go on, and yet I must. Get me the fuck away from here. Oh, shit. Left, I guess.
Sure.
The orange mist is bad. Hello.
The game's meant to be played like non-linearly, I guess.
Maybe?
So.
Get me the fuck out of here.
So, where was the campsite?
I don't know. Let's find out. Campsite was R. Can we get past? Hang on a second. Now I just want to look. and see if we can actually go past there. Whoops. Fuck it. You can't buy me, hot dog man.
Turbo time.
Oh, we're back on the ice lake.
Yeah. Well, you're on the river that passes between.
The River Claw? I may have fucked up. Because I think I took a non-return exit. Oh, no, wait, maybe we can go back up there.
Yeah.
Let's see if the orange mist kills us. Good use of color in this game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, we can't go back that way. This is
You walk up the side.
a disgorgement exit. The River Quap.
Well, then based on where you are,
Yeah, I effed up when I booted the game. So hang on. Let's do this sensibly. So we were
you're now on the ice. Yeah.
we are facing east. So
You're
we're
facing west.
west. Sorry. I don't know anything. So if that path goes down, there should be one north.
Yeah, that's north.
I'm not seeing a path north. There ought to be one here. I guess we go south.
Underneath the tree.
What?
Go back to go to your right.
Yeah, to my right.
Turn left. Now that tree.
Wait, this one here?
Yeah, there's like a bridge. I
Oh,
thought.
hang on. Nope.
Doesn't go anywhere either. Okay.
There's an impassable twig.
Alright.
Good old video game twigs that you can't walk over. Something's never changed.
So maybe the idea was that there was a feeder path to take you out here immediately, and you see the orange mist and you see the place, but it's like I can't climb that, so I have to find another way around.
I don't actually even know if the orange mist was there in the front. Hello. What's this? Is this how we got here?
That is a passage west.
Okay, so west.
No, it's
Never-
passage east. Oh, this is how you got here.
Never eat soggy wieners. I don't think it is how we got here. I think we might be connecting here? Maybe?
Yeah? You came out of this, I'm pretty sure.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
I would remember these mushrooms. We have not been in this cave.
Okay.
We should take a break.
Sure.
That's a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna take a break. And we'll be back soon. So, burbs. So here we are in a cave. So I bet you we're facing east. We are down here somewhere. I think that's where we were. Oh, fuck! No. I know where we are now. We went up here, and then down, and this was the whole river area.
Yep.
Okay, so we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Egg salad. Excrement.
Gain carriage.
Gaping dragon!
That was super funny.
Somebody tweeted at me saying that they laughed so hard they fell out of bed. I was like, got there. That's an interesting particle effect. Wow. This is one of the most amazing caves I've ever been in a video game. Like, this is some hot shit right here.
I want to hope that a lot of it was procedurally generated,
No.
and then not now. Right?
Oh,
But
you
when
mean-
when they built it. Chef Steven.
Chef Steven. Cooking it up. Welcome.
Kindle.
Can we get this on our e-reader? Beach, left or right?
You have a map.
Well,
Okay.
now is it the first fork?
You're we walked in. We didn't take that other thing, so I think it's the first fork.
Okay,
so
well, let
if
me
you
see.
go left,
No, I'm
you're
gonna go
further
left,
north.
and if it forks again, we'll know where we are.
Yeah, you're going further north.
Well, that was pretty decisive. We are here. So that leads above ground and then hits an end. So I think we're gonna go right first. Oh no, wait, maybe. There's Coldermans out there.
Bonky
Bonky
Dolls.
Dolls! Welcome back.
What a good name.
Bonky Dolls. That's what I wish I was playing with right now. Man, I love the amount of like old growth and just like stalactite work. It's just like this place is really old. Well, I mean,
You think you're significant?
what? No,
That you will uncover the truth for everyone to see?
Sean Bean, please.
So you can point the finger at the monster?
Sean Bean.
First, take a look at the mirror.
Sean Bean.
Whoa.
Why do we have to fight like this? I don't like your guitar riff. I never accused you of anything.
I'm reasonably confident that if this was real life, there's no fucking way you'd get me to go in there.
Of course not. I was serious about lying down in the snow and just being like, yeah, we're done.
Oh, coordinates.
Yeah, now, what are these coordinates? 2672? And I hear...
That's super far east.
26...
But not that far east. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna want to go down that way eventually. But oh, fuck! Hello! Oh, fuck! Shit. No. 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 Oh, he found us. Fuck! Fuck you! Ah! Shit. We died. That was bad. I was like, we're backed up against the wall. This is just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. God damn it. Okay, well, at least we know where to go. Look at these strats. Oh, yeah, under the log.
Way to squeeze. Work them haunches.
Well, we can't be hot, but we can be crouch. Okay, so it should be... There it is. Let's go! I really dig these mushrooms.
Yeah. Have the etchings on the walls made any other sense?
No,
All the
they've
weird-
just been weird symbols.
Okay.
Now, I'm curious about this.
Yeah, I don't think you've been in here.
Well, let's have a look. Why not?
Cab 3-1. Cab 3-1.
I Cap 3-1.
Big 4 months. Thank you very much. This is where the Pikmin go when they die on missions. Is they come down here. That's some shit.
Look at that. 1577.
Yeah, east. So, okay.
Oh, does this just loop around? What? Oh, look at that. Oh, that was just for us to get coordinates. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I like the subtle game design.
Yeah. If you stick north, will that mean that you'll find that?
Should do. There's some north and some south.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try south this time, so we don't get fucksored. Candles imply many things. I want a game where you play whoever the fuck is wandering around lighting all the candles. You're just like a creepy zombie guy, and you just have to... Actually, that would be a really sweet game. You just have to go around and light all the candles and not be seen by the player.
Like you're setting the tone.
Yeah, and you move real slow.
Make it kind of a thing that if you can cause enough mental stress, and you can make them panic.
Actually, a survival horror game where you're the threat,
yeah,
could be real great. Where you have to you score better by having their misery as high as possible when you finally kill them. Oh man, I want to do that. I want that to be a game. Hello. Or maybe like something like Dungeon Keeper, only instead of building a dungeon that just like is full of murder traps, it's like you put horror elements in.
You're just setting ambiance essentially.
Yeah. It's like, okay, where do we want to put the bloodbath?
Oh, well. I don't know about
that. Am I gonna die if I fall down here?
That was Cirrus 75.
Ah?
Let me double check that.
Oof. I fell. This is hella frozen. Oh. Hawk.
Yeah, Cirrus 75. Thank you for subscribing.
Can you turn it down just a touch?
I would love to. How's that?
That's good. I hear something.
Apparently there is a Dungeon Keeper game that is quite kind of like what you're describing.
Is it pay to win? I heard about that whole fiasco with the mobile version of it.
Yeah.
That was just like the most wretched wallet mining, just cynical business shit imaginable.
It's funny because like from a business perspective, like I can understand the whole drive to
to extract every last penny from your customers.
Yeah, like I get it because it's like, oh, are you on the other side? Okay. I heard a note.
So do I. Ah, here it is.
The weather today clearly got worse, just as our moods. We're all a little scared of what happened last night. There were even some suggestions of going back, but that was outvoted. We set off at around 10 a.m., going the same Mansi trail as we did earlier. We encountered a small camp of a local hunter during our hike. We asked if he had hunted the other night, but he said no. He told us a story about a ghost prowling through the forest in the form of a bright fog. Obviously, this did not make us feel better. We kept on going forward. Today, the hike was slow and difficult. The visibility is close to zero. The temperature dropped to -24 centigrade. Around 4 p.m, we had to start looking for a place to set up a camp. We found a good spot on the verge of the forest, covered from the wind. As exhausted as we were, we began setting it up. We were too tired to dig up a hole for the campfire. We ate dinner in our tents. We had no strength for any discussions or thoughts. At night, I clearly heard someone walking around the tent. I heard them whispering my name. I do not want to talk about it with the rest of the group. They'll think I'm going crazy.
I wonder if everyone heard their name getting whispered.
Probably.
-24 in Fahrenheit is like
real cold.
Yeah, it's about It's probably about minus 15
Damn, dude.
Fahrenheit, something like that. Minus 40 and minus 40 match up. That's all I remember. And R0 is your 32.
What a weird way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, 0 just makes sense. That's when water freezes.
Yeah, 100 is when water boils. And there is a, I remember reading about the Fahrenheit scale and why they picked 0 when they did and why they picked 100 when they did. Like, why they said this is where these things should match up. But I can't remember why. I mean, Kelvin makes a lot of sense,
The
but
fuck is that?
you gotta be right on it.
There is a note going apeshit in there. Oh wow, that's a lot. Uliju, something I can't pronounce, sorry, Death Valley. Anthony Ninzi, a scientist and expert on the Sakha Republic, set off to the area known as Death Valley, where he discovered there what are the mysterious constructions buried around the ground. Only here you can get the answers and other unbelievable facts concerning this godforsaken place on Earth. I set off at dawn. You had not seen dawn by the river Vilyui. You have not seen the most beautiful thing on the planet. This is a magical place, full of nostalgia and of what mankind has lost. Freedom, space, nature, wild and uncontrollable. There is no place for compromises. Because this region is as beautiful as it is dangerous. I arrived in Death Valley around noon. The area stretches over an area of 100,000 square kilometers, so you have to know what you're looking for. Luckily, I had a great guide. We stumbled upon the first building more or less after 2 hours' walk. Not much can be deciphered by observing a pile of ground from the outside, but the readings clearly show what is beneath is at least 7 meters in diameter. It reminds of a large buried church with protruding edges. It's also difficult to determine how many such buildings exist in the area. The translation on this is a little goofy. I talked to the natives, and from what I gathered, there are at least 11 constructions scattered around in different places in the valley. What could these enormous mounds be? Many inhabitants claim that they have something to do with the Tunguska event. There is a common ground for countless unexplained stories in folk tales. For example, I've heard of a hunter named Arlaman. He was not able to find any game. As he was not able to find any game, he went deeper into the forest until he got lost. He was sure he was going to die when he found a strange construction. Suddenly the ground shook and a secret door opened. A man came out and he gave Arlaman just one advice. Protect yourselves against the orange light. He got out of the forest after a week. Until now, it is impossible to confirm this mysterious meeting, but I heard the story from Arlaman's granddaughter herself. Well, what the fuck is this thing? And, oh, we have flagged something. So I imagine that is this. I think we want to loop back around, so we want to go east.
You're gonna... Oh, okay, I see.
Never
That's north.
eat
Yeah.
soggy wieners.
I'd always heard shredded wheat, because it rhymes. Never eat
Yeah,
shredded
you're
wheat.
not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we just sort of want to police our way through here. This is a no turning back point. Although, fuck. Fuck it. Ow! My bones have all become smashed.
Yeah, your legs are made of some sort of composite, like
As,
compressed glass
no,
alloy.
we'll have like the heal button from Far Cry, where you just take like the mangled ruins of your leg
Yes.
and just sort of stuff them back together. Hey, Lamau!
Good call. Which can't... Oh,
There. Okay, good. We're there. We are there. So now we have a way to get back. So let's go over Nya and up Nya and into Nya. Hey, look, a cairn.
seems familiar. Oh, because we saw another one early on.
Okay, so that's an... wait, we might not be able to get back into the cave system. It might be, like, exit only. Alright, so we're heading... If we couldn't make it up that way... around here or something? Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Yay!
No, JK, we're gonna die. 2993.
Eons.
What?
That's how long I spent suspended.
Sean Bean, I mean you know ill.
And then this one time, a pale, dim glow filled it. I felt as if some consciousness started soaking through an orange cloud into my brain, dripping with heavy drops, not letting me pass away nice and peaceful. I fought with myself. I had not strength to open my eyes. And finally, after processing this situation on and on, I realized I have no eyes.
Ah! No, 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 no.
2993.
2993.
So north, east, east, east. You found that one.
Sweet. We're probably heading along this path, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. You were asked, Alex.
Yes.
If you found a little seed-headed totem like that one,
Yeah.
in the basement of a house you just purchased, what would your next step be?
Burn the fucker to the ground. I don't know. I'm not... Okay, so... Oh, wait. Is this... I bet you anything this is where we are.
Yeah.
Hello?
It's more complete that time.
Oh? Now I'm curious. I don't know. I would probably, like, try living there. Because the annoying part is that, like, okay, I don't believe in superstition, but it sure believes in me.
Yeah.
Because the way it works... Hang on. Let's just get this first. Oh, God. That's a whole lot of... Do you want to read this one?
Sure.
Go for it.
Be right there. Wait, my eyes only work
Oh,
so
okay.
well. The human psyche. Dr. Volkowski on delusional disorders. I have encountered an interesting case last year during my stay at the Moscow hospital. There was a patient there who assaulted a woman. He kept on persisting that his friend told him to do so. He also claimed he was an officer of the government agency involved in studying unexplained phenomena. As absurd as it sounds, this man created such a strong illusion of those events in his head of the life he never had, giving lots of details. We analyzed it and tried to confirm them. Of course, there was no reflection of reality in any of it. Here, I wish to explain the patient suffers from delusional disorder. Among other delusions of influence, delusions of influence, possession, or persecutory. I have lately received information that he started claiming his body was falling apart, which means he has developed the Cotard delusion. Oh yeah, that's a real thing.
I don't know what that is.
That's where you think that bits of your body are falling off.
Jesus.
Like you're losing parts of your
That
body,
is
even though they're still
horrifying.
there. The delusions are based on abnormal thinking and surrounding oneself with fictional reality, bogus events, non-existent people. The patient does not acknowledge presented evidence that what they think is true is false. They even try coming up with their own evidence confirming their version of events. This is the case with the patient as well. He described documents which he claimed he saw with his own eyes. Obviously, there was no confirmation in what he had said. We determined that our patient's problem lied within an event in 1959 when a tragedy occurred in the Urals, where 9 ski hikers, mostly students, died. Unfortunately, we are still unable to explain how the patient could be connected to those events. It's possible the information itself could have caused a serious trauma.
What we're saying is we gaslit the fuck out of that guy.
Yeah.
So, okay, so superstition, how do I describe this? Like, your
brain gets
sort
your-
of subconscious does all the work for you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, even though you're like, this is crap, this is like mystical horse shit that somebody made up, but it's like if you walk under a ladder or something, you're like, uh-oh, and you will interpret the next bad event, no matter how small, to that occurrence.
Yeah. Your brain gets there faster than you do. That it's like, I'm already ascribing a whole bunch of shit to this.
Because it's like culturally reinforced stuff, and it's like if you hear it all the time, you know, it's just there.
Yeah.
Where it's just like you see something that you associate with being like a spooky bad bad sign, even though it has no meaning at all. You're like, whoa, I'm made uncomfortable by that.
Yeah. Like
I'm thinking with my stupid reptile brain.
If like, for an example, right? If I went downstairs into a basement that I just owned and I found like a tiki totem down there.
Yeah.
And
I know where we are.
And it's well lit, and it's like the middle of the day, and I find this thing that was left behind by whoever would live there before. Before a certain time in my life, I'd be like, oh, well, look at that. They left some stuff behind. I better get rid of that, right? That kind of thing. You watch enough movies, you watch enough kind of like pseudo-scary things, even like stuff that's like stuff that ends up getting misted and stuff, like just goofy, stupid, like horror, like B-movie shit.
Yeah.
Your brain is still like, yeah, but...
It's cataloging all of that.
Yeah, don't forget that all this stuff happened, and you're like, but it didn't happen. It happened in a fake context. It's not
it's
a
like,
real thing.
I don't care.
No, but it all happened,
I'm
remember?
freaked out. It's like, no, it fucking didn't.
Yeah.
And it's very challenging to override those impulses.
I would, if it was me in that situation, I think what I would do is if I saw something like that, I would just, you know, even that kind of like seed person thing, if I saw that, I'd be like, right, well, I'm going to go get a bag, and I'm going to put it inside the bag, and then I'm going to take it out of the house without telling my wife, because she doesn't need to be aware of what's happening.
Ep2, welcome back.
Thank you for your subscription. And I would probably then be like, hey, you know, it's hard moving into a house. Let's not fucking be here for a week while I learn to get rid of this thing in my brain.
It's so... if I saw something like that, I would be like, God fucking damn it. Like, I would be mad.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is gonna freak me out.
Yeah.
And
I won't be able to go in the basement because it'll be back. It'll return.
Yeah, no, it's like, and I'm gonna I can try really hard to override that instinct, and it's gonna not work.
I've told my friends in the past...
And I'm just so mad about that.
I lived on first floor condos for years, and I had said to my friends...
Hey, did you see the Tree of Woe?
Oh, yeah. I actually was here for that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is where we left off last time.
Yeah.
And then we got attacked.
Oh.
So we've been here before. So we now know where we are, so we can head this way, I think.
So I had said to my friends, if I ever catch any one of you coming up to my window in the middle of the night and like making a spooky face because while I have the blinds open or some shit like that and it's nighttime and whatever, friends off.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
And not even a thing of like, haha, I'm being funny. I'm like, seriously, we're done being friends at that point because I won't be able to take it.
That's some cool shit.
It really is, but it's like, I know
No, it's like
I know what
anybody
I can
would
handle.
do that.
Yeah, but it's like, I know what I can deal with, and it's like, fucking, don't do that to me. And why would anybody ever want to do that in the first place? Why would you want to scare your friends like that in that way, right?
I mean,
there's so many more clever ways to scare your friends.
Well, in ways that they immediately realize that it's a put on.
Mm-hmm.
And are not like, my life is accidentally in danger. This comes back to like, pranking etiquette, where I think the best pranks are harmless. The victim is able to get in on the laugh in pretty short order. And shit, there's another thing. Like it can't be destructive or mean-spirited or anything like that, because otherwise then it's just like the worst pranks. You've heard this one, right? I'm gonna tell you something that's completely untrue. And you believe it, right?
I totally believe that.
You stupid idiot! I fucking fooled you!
Oh,
Why did you trust me? I told you something that was untrue in a really convincing voice, and you fucking believed it, you dumbass.
Boy,
how
am I
stupid
dumb.
are you?
Wow, I can't believe that I fell for this completely plausible thing you told me.
There's a fairy tale about that? How does it end? It's about like a wolf and a boy, and like crying or like it ends in tears. It's like, really? Really?
For a minute, I thought you were gonna start talking about the Pink.
The Pink.
There's a
Pink?
There's a fairy tale called The Pink.
I beg your pardon.
It's an old story, and it's if you go look it up on Wikipedia, if you want a really good laugh, go read the synopsis, because it's miles long.
All right.
It's not even supposed to be an epic story. It's just that the synopsis of the story is about as long as telling the actual fucking story because it's so ridiculous.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
But yeah, anyways, like,
Okay.
I've heard about, like, I've seen pranks like that online, and they're just so awful. Like, I saw, like, a Vine or YouTube or something where this kid, like, runs into the bedroom of his two siblings and is like, get up, the house is on fire, the house is on fire! And they dash out of bed, and they're crying while he's laughing his ass off, being like, it's not really on fire, ha ha ha!
Yeah.
You fell for it, and it's like, that's not a prank, that's actually just wanton cruelty.
Yeah.
It's not even clever, it's just like, I said something that's not true. And because you trust me, you believed it.
Mm-hmm.
You have now I've now betrayed your trust and will probably never
Fully
be able
gain it
to
back,
fully
yeah.
gain it back, which is going to be real bad later on when I have to actually convince you of something. Be like, sure thing. It's like, no, I really have cancer and you need to drive me to the hospital. Go fucking walk.
Yeah. You do this
Fuck
every
you.
time.
Fuck your cancer. Your cancer. It's like, no, I'm really actually sick. Oh, I'm sure you are. I believe you.
Yeah.
There were,
Ooh.
this was, I think this is what my dad told me one time, is that honesty is the best policy because then you don't have to remember anything.
Yeah, that's the best.
Right? You can be so stupid and lazy if you just tell the truth all the time. You're like, wait, when did I tell you that thing that one time? It doesn't matter because it'll be true.
Yeah.
I don't need to sustain a lie over like months or years or till I die.
That's the hardest thing, right? When and when you're a kid and you're learning that, okay, lying sometimes is not a bad thing. Sometimes it spares people's feelings, and sometimes whatever. But all, at the same time, it's like, well, then that's when kids start to learn about tact, and they don't,
Yeah.
then they have to learn how to balance all those things.
Well,
as well.
tact is interesting because it's like, it's this weird social game that we play with one another where it's just like, I'm going to omit truths or bend them to maintain some sort of kind of
a
like
positive
tastefulness
relationship,
and
yeah.
like a positive relationship, because it's like sometimes you actually just like don't want to say exactly what's on your mind,
Yeah.
and some people live like that, and a lot of people are like, oh, I respect this person so much because they say what's exactly on their mind. It's like sometimes that's great, other times it's like you're just an asshole and you make me phenomenally uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's just like,
There's Dave Chappelle did a great thing about he said he was watching a like Jerry Springer or something.
Yeah.
And this woman was on it, and she was like, "I wish racism was out in the open. That way, I would know where I stood." And he's like, "That is the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard. I don't want to know." Can you imagine a world like that? And then he demonstrated what the world like that would be like, using the most racist language, and it was, of course, dropped it hilarious. But it was like, yeah, basically everyone just being awful to each other, and it's like, yeah, I mean, obviously you went over the top, but the exaggeration is not really that exaggerated, right? People would still, if you just basically came out and just said, I'm just going to say this shit, and then everyone would just say this shit back at me and I'll be fine. It's like, yeah, but not everyone's made of emotional titanium, right? Like,
well, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
Because like on the one hand, it can be really nice that bigoted people are easy to detect because they out themselves. But on the other hand, it's like, really?
yeah.
We have to listen to this garbage now? I don't know, it's weird. It is quite a pickle, as we say. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm going way east. I want to get back inside. No, I think I want to go to this bonfire, and, excuse me, check the rest of the caves.
All right. That was a skull. Thought. Maybe it wasn't. Never mind.
Whoa! Wow! So, I mean, yeah. It's one of those confusing things. Where it's just like... It's one of these arguments where people just, like, start spamming the freedom of speech button.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Which is like,
It's like, you're right. No, you can say whatever you want.
and I can tell you you're an asshole,
Yeah.
and neither of us will go to jail for it, because
Yeah.
that's what that actually means. God, I'm never not entertained by people colossally misunderstanding what censorship is and how it works. It's like, oh, you can't delete my comments or delete my forum, that's censorship. No, it isn't.
It's like, I guess if you think it is, but let me tell you it isn't, so...
It's like, you're incorrect. Wait, I just went to the same bonfire.
I think you did. Well, it's just
Wait.
this one where you want to be, right?
Is it?
Well,
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to assume whatever
Let
bonfire
me
you
make
put
sure that I went to the right one.
you want that one.
Okay, good. It's also just like, it's invoked as this sort of like magic shield against criticism or repercussions. It's like, I should just be able to say whatever the fuck I want and nobody can say anything about it. It's like, no, it's not how it works. We are going to criticize you. You do, it's like, what? I don't understand it. I think I do understand. Yeah, the XKCD strip is really a nail on the head. Actually, the mouse over text for that strip, please read it. Because it is brilliant.
It's funny because the same thing you brought up about, you know, it's just why lie? Because if you tell the truth, it's so much easier to remember what happened.
It is actually
Yeah.
like a good lazy way to live.
And that was what was put to me as well. Like when I was young, and it wasn't my parents or anybody I think who said it. I think I read it somewhere or heard
Yeah.
somebody say it. And I was just like, oh yeah, you're right. Boy, that is a lot simpler. I can just remember to tell the truth.
The other wisdom of it is that it's a small sting now to avoid a massive stab later.
Yeah.
Because the longer you leave something unsaid or hidden, the more power it's going to have when, not if,
Yeah.
it gets found, when it comes out. And it's just going to be that much worse and that much more painful and messy and just like, just fucking talk to each other, please.
Oh, so
Talk-
there was a way underneath. Okay.
Talking
think
to...
you're significant?
Oh, we had this already.
That
I
you
do.
will uncover the truth for everyone to see. So you can point
I do
the
think
finger at
it's
the
funny
monster.
that
First,
when
Take a look at
when
the
these VOs get triggered,
Yep.
that it's like they also act as kind of a jump scare too, because it's like
Whoa.
you think that yeah, remember this?
Yeah, I do. So we're gonna go this way.
Oh, just like the
Yeah, we're not gonna get killed this time. Fuck. Maybe we will get killed this time. Now, there's only one of him, in theory. Oh, hello. We're gonna have to read this later. Because... we're at Spook Force 2. Oh, fuck.
yep.
Okay, remain very still, and then cut in behind him. Look at him just moseying around. Idiot. Fuck!
Oh shit!
Oh, I shouldn't have made him mad. Why did I make fun of an enemy that can teleport? I am so stupid. I'm stupid and I deserve to be eaten by a smoke monster.
Are we gonna get eaten by a smoke monster?
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, I don't want to get eaten by a smoke monster.
I really don't want to get eaten by... I can't... My feet won't move.
All right.
There we go. Hello. Is this a thing? Is it... Wait. I hear crying. And I see Mr. Smokeman is coming this way. Fuck, where is he? There's a page over there. I'm going for it.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
Oh fuck! He was right there.
Hi, what's up? How are you? I am fine. That wasn't
picture.
a page. I'm doing good. I am perfect. I am super duper on board with. I wish to subscribe to your newsletter. Where the fuck is the note? Is it next to the? I think it might be on there. I think we may have missed it.
Oh no, really?
Wait. I can hear it. Where is it? I think we went past it.
Probably.
Has the smoke monster disappeared? I think it's down here. Alright, we're gonna risk it.
That's a strong choice.
Okay, the detector isn't pinging. Stay cool. Oh, I can really hear. Okay, there it is.
Ah, we had to look down.
My dear Vera, I'm spending my time in the Institute on long walks in the park. Only here I can find solace.
I really hope we don't
Only
get
in the
stabbed.
shadows of
Can we
the
stop
trees.
Yes?
My thoughts are peaceful.
I mean, maybe we should
when
read
I
it.
see how the sun brushes the
Maybe
green
we'll be fine.
leaves, and the wind covers my face in a gentle, warm glow. The doctors say the worst is behind me. The breakdown was temporary. It's difficult for me to say
Rick Deckard
what
5!
triggered this state.
Welcome to the channel.
I know you'll never forgive me for what I've done. The tragedy that I've contributed to shall never find any justification or explanation. I can only cover it up with madness. But I am aware that this is a pathetic excuse, and I'm not able to hide behind it. I take full responsibility for what happened, and I am prepared to be punished. The doctors, however, say I will probably not leave the Institute. You must know I would rather rot in prison 100 times for what I have done to you. I have to confess, I tricked you. I knew you would never, ever want to hear what I have to say to you. That is why I sent my friend with this letter to your sister, and after a lot of persuasion, she agreed to read it to you. I thank her from the bottom of my heart for this. I'm ending this letter. I want to bore you no more. I love you and believe that someday, hopefully, I will be able to tell you all this in person. Luckily, my friend Anton is by my side at all times. He was the one that went to your sister. I hope this letter finds you both well and in good health. I wish you all the best. Forever yours, Vitaly.
And the one time no smoke monster? Okay, where is this one? I think that's it?
No.
No,
Go
that's
down.
it.
Oh, yeah,
That's
because that's a major. Yeah, that's a major thing.
So we want to go east, I think. Unless... No, wait, I bet you anything we found everything of interest here. And we need to get the fuck out of here. Post haste.
You're going west. That's fine.
I forgot what I was talking about. We got too spooked.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't care. Heading south.
Why don't we just jump out that window? I say window, I mean
Yeah. No, I understand.
thingamabobber.
Exit.
Exeunt.
For anyone wondering what's going on with my head, it's...
Exeunt window.
Yeah. I'm going to show you a magic trick.
Oh, yeah.
Ass butts.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Heather doesn't like it when I point that out.
What, the ass butts?
No, the mic.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, fuck, I love stuff like this so much!
Little...
Campfire, knife, totem pole. I think they were using the totems for firewood.
Oh.
See, like, that was the kind of storytelling that Dear Esther used a lot.
Yeah.
So you actually had to really look for it and draw conclusions. Like there's a kit of surgical tools and bandages and stuff at one point. And I was just like, such implicit. I lurve it. I should kindle that bonfire. So, heading east. Or was he whittling a totem pole by the way? Yeah, it could be either.
Yeah.
Was he making a totem pole or burning it? The ambiguity.
Alright. I'll bite.
What?
I'm gonna click on those links that just showed up.
What's Ultra Pros? Somebody getting... Oh, Nahiri!
Or
What is that?
Heroes Collage.
Oh! I don't know, man. It's like down to your own taste. How the fuck do we get out of here?
Wow, okay, so we've been here before. Smoke Monster was here.
Yeah, and he seems to have fucked off. I think we have to take this route? Because we jumped down from there.
Yeah, we did that before.
Let's do that.
Maybe this leads to the... Oh, so we went around and around.
Yeah, so I think we just keep on up here. That looks like a possible exit.
I like to think that anytime you, anytime you're picking something like that, that's like, this is what is going to represent me when I go play somewhere.
Yeah.
Is that, like, I always...
Woo!
All right, good job. And saving. I always like to feel...
That's blurry as fuck.
You're zoomed in?
There we go.
There's supposed to be, like, people, like, objects. People have objects inside the tents as well?
I don't know.
There's, like, personal shit inside some of the tents?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay, so this seems pretty searched. There's one location left to find, 5130.
West. Oh yeah, that seems like a good place for our location.
Right, we were trying to get there, and we got lost. So I think we might be able to get there from here.
Hi.
Spoopsman!
Hey!
What is that?
Are you hungry?
I could be. I had some... Oh, what?
I've got nachos.
Oh my
Nachos!
goodness.
We can snack on some
nachos?
nachos.
That'd be awesome.
Thank you.
We have a friend.
Hi.
Thank you.
Oh, Serge, you love scary games, don't you?
Maybe.
So, do you know anything about the Dyatlov Pass incident?
What?
Dyatlov Pass incident.
No, I don't.
So in the 1950s, 9 students traveling in the Ural Mountains, going off in the middle of winter, essentially, going off on a ski trip to try to get from A place to B place. They were lost, and nobody knows what happens to them. And then people went out searching after they didn't check in when they were supposed to have checked in. And they found a bunch of tents that, or at least tents, that had been cut open
From the inside.
They found, and as they searched the area, they found people not wearing clothing, with unusual marks on their bodies, lying dead in the snow. And then, as they keep exploring, they didn't find everybody, and they kept exploring. They kept finding more, and then eventually
They're, like,
had
further away.
Real story?
There's a real thing that happened, and nobody knows what happened.
What?
They have not been able to solve it.
And so this is a game exploring all that stuff?
Well, this is a game extrapolating supernatural occurrences to that event.
To kind of say this might have been what could have happened if we want to believe in paranormal.
It probably
wonders.
wasn't ghosts.
Yeah.
Or the zombies?
Zombie ghostermans.
So,
Yeah.
I just encountered real life crazy outside.
Oh, did
Oh,
ya?
really?
Yeah. So first off, like, things are going down. There are several cop cars, including like somebody in the back of one about half a block
Well,
down from the moon base. So I walked by that, and this lady comes up and she's like, "Hey, how's it going? There's this talk about starting like a North Park Community Center." I'm like, okay, that's cool. She's like, "Yeah, we should have a parade, 0 to 25, march the children." I'm like, okay. She's like, "I'll walk behind it, because then you got to get the children and the women and the baby animals, and then go through the areas with the ghosts." I'm like, wait.
Okay.
Well,
Where is this going? And then she's like, because in Asia they have the yang energy and nobody was born from a flaccid penis. I'm like,
How did you remember that gibberish?
I just kept standing there. I just couldn't even deal with it. Like, what is happening? What is this conversation?
Serge, you are a saint for, like, being able to remember that wall of nonsense that came out of that person's
I
mouth.
was there for like 10 minutes and it just kept going circular. Oh my god.
wow. You're doing God's work.
I think I had somebody like that talk to me one time, and it was just like I couldn't remember what they said because it was like that. It was a word salad.
Yeah. I can't hang out for too long. My Joe and one of my best friends is visiting from New
Hey!
York, and we just had nachos together, but it was way too much, like way too
Oh,
much food.
Serge, you get to see this.
Do I get-
What's wrong with this scene?
Oh, why are there Skull Mountains?
I know,
Skull
right?
Mountains.
We don't know why they're there, but look at them all.
Do you mind if I show Duncan what a screening office looks like?
Yeah, that means
Cool.
Is he here?
Yeah.
Yeah, go nuts. Shit, I came the wrong way. We fucked up. We done goofed.
well, we're not dead yet.
No, I just went completely the wrong way because that's a one-way this
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
We need a different point of ingress. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Joe.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I need to backtrack.
Yeah, wave to the chat. Pleasure to meet you, Duncan.
Holla.
Yeah.
Duck into scene so they can see you.
Show them your face.
Go
Show
go
them
down.
your face.
See?
Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah, doesn't he look sharp?
No, exactly.
Did I miss a resub?
So it's like. So it's like.
Where is it?
Screen he has there, and then you have the sort of the overlay shows you everything you can see on the other screen over to the right, including your own face. And then you can see the border he put around on it as well, like the Let's Know logo and all that stuff.
Yeah. And we can change what's going on. So if we were like wanting to shoot back to the booth, we could do that.
Yeah. Whoa, I can't see shit. Wait, here we go.
Are
Oh
you
yeah,
drunk?
if you run too long, right, your vision
Yeah,
gets
you,
blurry.
you know, yeah, you're super tired.
Yeah.
So Alex plays horror games,
bag.
and I have been unfortunately subjected to them on several occasions.
So, shit, how the fuck did I get here?
You can't be there.
No, like, I think I went there. Oh, one more Red Nightmare? Welcome to the channel.
Yeah. They can hear
The
everything
whole
you're saying.
internet is watching us.
Yeah.
There's like 600 people.
There are 600 people in the chat, right? Or at least watching us, not in the chat. So now you can't lie to your boss and say you weren't here. There's a record of it. Oh, that's even better.
So they want to know what format of Magic cards you play them.
Oh, whoa, you were back when they started like smoking the wacky tobacco and designing cards?
Yeah, things got crazy after that.
Oh, Urza block.
I hope not. Yeah, so this is a horror game about people disappearing at camp trips.
You know about the Dyatlov Pass incident? The Dyatlov Pass incident.
Here, let's give him the headphones.
Here, you can listen to what's going on.
You made me listen to the scary ambient music while I described
Yeah.
it as well, so we'll have one ear open so you can listen to me.
Let's see if I can get this right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you're running. So, in 1959, 9 students went on a ski trip, like a camping ski kind of thing. They were moving from A city to B city, essentially. Like, we're going to end up in another location as a vacation. And they got lost in the Ural Mountains near. This takes place near Kholat, which is one of the mountains. And so what happened is that they didn't check in, and so a search party was sent out to find them. And what they found initially was a tent, one of their tents set up that had been cut open from the inside. And then they searched the area and found people, essentially in their underwear, lying in the middle of the wastes, frozen, and also with weird marks on their body. Not entirely completely like. And of course, we know all this based on what we got from the records, I think, from Russia. Shit. Who knows exactly what's accurate, but
No, I don't know where I am.
not exactly. I think it's just like
Scratches.
scratches and stuff, and like it looked like they had been killed, with no sign. Some of them looked like they'd been killed with no sign of a struggle.
One dude's head was busted in.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. They searched some more. They found other people, same thing, further away. Looked like they had been running back towards the tent, as opposed to running away from the tent. And then they didn't find any of the rest of the who would have been left, any of the victims. They had to wait until the spring when the thaw happened, and they had to come back, and they found more of them at that point. Nobody knows what happened.
This is legit.
That's it. This legitimately, if we want to believe the records that came out of Russia, this legitimately happened. This is a true thing. Nobody knows what the hell happened. This is a game that explores a possible.
We're not saying
crazy
it. We're not saying
conspiracy
it was monsters, but it was monsters.
Yeah. It wasn't. It wasn't convicts being tested with radiation that got turned into smoke monsters, but it was convicts being tested with radiation and thus turned into smoke monsters. That's the point of the game, anyway.
Okay, so I remember we came this way once before, and we ran into Captain Smoke. So let's try again.
Okay.
What is the name of this game?
Kholat with a K.
Kholat.
Kholat.
Russians, maybe. Is this Russian?
This is Polish.
Oh boy. The spook
wily
is real.
Poles.
Is the spook getting real here?
Oh shit, let's see. Yeah,
I don't want to watch too much.
the orchestra's cut in.
I do legit get very, very terrible.
Oh shit! There he
Yeah.
is.
Wait, what?
Fuck.
See those orange, and see the
Oh, I see
weird.
shadow moving
Yeah,
in the background.
yeah, he's coming for us.
Is this a game where you can't fight either?
That's
No.
right.
Now, I don't know if he's just like hard blocking this path or if there's a way around him.
Didn't we try to do this once before?
We did, and we got wasted.
Yeah. So he probably is just hard blocking the path.
Maybe. But there's gotta be a way through.
Can you just like Skyrim it and jump on the side of the cliff?
We can't jump.
Shit. Okay, there he is. Go! Book it!
Fuck. Oh no.
Wait, is there two of them? Or is he just moving? Oh shit, he is right up our ass.
What's interesting about this too is that the music, if you want to hear it,
Yeah, he's still after us.
yeah. So the music is doing its thing. Yeah. But it doesn't get more urgent the closer he gets. It just maintains this until finally he discovers you and fucking murders you. So
Left or right? Left.
left, yeah.
Sure.
This is like some, tense, but like that, right?
Oh shit. Oh no! Oh no! That's bad.
Are we
That's
caught?
Fuck.
Oh, dead end.
Which way is he coming from?
We don't know.
Oh, that is super
I don't know.
tense.
I don't know if we lost him.
I don't think we did.
Okay, we gotta try and cut left.
Oh, get into the cave. Into the cave.
Done.
That's safe.
Deal. Wait, I hear something.
You're flickering
Left?
pages.
This is so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Dude, the whole game has been like this. Wait, is
What
it?
is that noise?
That is a page that we want to
Which
find.
means it's a record, and there are notes and pages left that illustrate part of this story.
Oh, the music went away, so we're okay.
Yeah, we
Sure.
think.
It's not clear when the music cuts in.
Oh. Got there.
All right.
Page friend.
It saves when that happens too.
An entry from the testimony of Boris W., a 5-year-old boy, possibly exposed to the unknown force that caused the death of the 12 people at the Vladimir 30 complex. I've seen you in my dream. You asked me about the same thing you are asking about right now. The same man was standing behind you. Boris, there's no one standing behind me. No one's here. You're wrong, Dr. Grigor Anatowicz. This man is asking me to tell you that in the orange light the world is more beautiful, and asks you to take a look at chamber number 7 in section 22. How do you know of all this, Boris? Did your father work at the department? No, Grigor, you son of a bitch. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen you taking people to God's eye. I've seen their skin burning and their arms being twisted. I've seen the nightmares that it planted in their brains. Do you honestly think no one knew about this? Do you think nobody survived? He has shown us. The end of the entry. That's good.
And then there's these
they're,
totems.
well, they're happy. That one's real happy. Happy little totems.
And the thing is, we're not.
Okay, so where are we?
We're not given an awful lot of information about why those things are happening that way.
Okay, so we're trying to go
We don't know
here.
why
That's
there were
that's the
totems,
last
we don't know
location.
that stuff,
So we're on the right track. We just keep going south.
when the game starts, you start in the center of the map. No, you're given
That
all the
way.
paths, which is good, and you're given all those coordinates written on the side, but that doesn't tell you, like, you'll be walking along here, and on the side of the rock, etched into the side of the rock, will be some coordinates. Yeah, and you're like, oh shit, well, I should try to go there and see what's there, and it's usually like, it's these notes. The one thing that is nice about it is that when you find a tent, you can fast travel between tents. You can just basically go back into the thing and say, take me somewhere else. Oh, there's a good one.
So it's like, how do you make this into a game, right?
Yeah.
You have to go faster.
Oh
What?
shit.
I don't
have
have a
to
lot
go
of time
faster.
left.
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
Fuck!
Find
What?
a way. Find
Sean
a
Bean,
way,
please!
or I'll unleash
Sean Bean!
Yeah, it's voiced by
Sean Bean! I don't want to fight you, Sean Bean! I don't want to be your enemy!
I like it.
Shit. What?
I think I kind of get it now.
Do you?
Yeah, he just said, "Find me, or I'll find you and unleash hell upon you." I think what he wants peace, and you need to explore all these different areas
I guess.
to piece together the story, so that you can
Put an end to it?
Put an end to it. Yeah.
I think the mountain's coming down on us, man.
In a way, this kind of reminds me
Fuck.
of Long Dark. Except, like,
We'll cut him off at the pass!
Way the F scarier.
Well, because in the long dark, I mean, everything hunting you is like lives in the forest
Shit.
normally.
Okay, so hang on. I think maybe here?
No, I can't. I won't ever.
I can hardly move. Shit, was that the way we came? I think we're trying to get to the church?
That might be.
I hear something over here. When I think about you, I touch myself.
Is it helping?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh god, I can hear it. Where the fuck is it?
You can hear the pages? Because I can't hear them at all.
No, not pages. You hear that? The bell tolling?
Yeah.
These coordinates want to sing.
It's like, all we are saying is gives poop a chance.
I think it's to the right.
Bells begin to chime.
To the right? This way?
Yes, sir.
I believe it.
One of those monsters.
I can see it! I can see it! I can see clearly now! We're going home!
Man, look at the trees. This game is beautiful and horrifying.
Yep.
Yeah,
The Atmos is so off the chain.
this is way less scary without the audio.
Well, here. You want to hear it?
I guarantee you don't.
Alright.
Like, something fucked up is about to happen, I guarantee
Found the
you.
church.
Hey! Oh shit! Oh no. Get me into... Ah! Uh-oh! Spaghetti! Is this the last note?
Whoever you are, if you will
You got
read
a
these
Chivo.
words, I beg of you, help us. We are in a place they call Post Office Box 5. I don't know where this is. I don't even know what year it is. They are not allowing anyone from the outside to have contact with us. They lock us up in cells, 4 in each. I saw dozens of cells like that. They talk about something they called Anomaly 7. Every day we undergo
you're more
tests,
invested in the story. I
research,
want you to listen to
tortures.
everything.
I have seen how they kill people. I have seen terrible things. Write about it. Let the world know. They conduct the worst experiments possible. They have something that we call the fear chamber. There is no way to say what will happen to the person that ends up there. Some come back, but are no longer themselves. They are absent. Others are dragged out dead. Only few stay sane. I have seen a bright orange light, which spoke to me in demonic voices, and showed me things worse than any nightmare you can possibly dream. Sometimes people come out of there with broken bones, mutilated, crushed, irradiated, dismembered. I can't take it in anymore. Take away these images. There is a scientist amongst us. He said that during their sick experiments, they discovered something out of this world. They are trying to test it. The truth is that it is testing them. He told us that there are more places like this around the world, and there will come a day the gates of hell will open. You have to stop this. Destroy it. Destroy us. Kill us all. The center is governed by something that is called the Soviet Research Unit for Natural Phenomena. I have seen this on an ID card of the man that was interrogating me. He said we were prisoners, convicts, murderers, rapists, thieves. But that is not true. I have done nothing wrong. I hate them all. They call us subjects. No names, but subjects. I am Subject 73. I don't even remember my real name. I beg of you, please help us. Burn it all to the ground. If only this letter reached beyond the walls of the center. If only the guard who promised to take it has kept her promise. You have to do something. I swear by all that one holds sacred, you have to. My only cellmate, Anton, whispers in my ear that everything is going to be fine. That the orange light is singing in the voices of hundreds of angel choirs. Anton promised me that if I listen carefully to the singing, he will free me. Sometimes, however, I think that all of this does not exist. There is no prison. There are no bars. There are no doctors. There is no Anton. There's only this frightening, piercing orange light.
Stand by. Alright. What the fuck is that?
Mist is gone.
Okay, so I don't know what that crunching noise is, but I think that we have to path back to the center. What is that noise?
Just things falling off the church.
Oh. What is that noise? My curiosity compels me. No! I can go no further. Maybe there's got to be a way out of here somehow. I mean, even if it's back the way we came.
I think you might have to go back the way you came.
Somebody say grumpy stones.
That's a bright moon.
There's a bright moon. Is there maybe just, like something behind the church? Like I can really hear that. I'm so curious. Wait. There's a path.
Meetathon!
Meetathon.
Thank you, Meetathon, for subscribing.
This is interesting. Oh, would you look at that?
Did it save?
Yeah. Oh! Yep, that's what I thought.
Oh, they're slamming down over and over.
I think that this is... I think this is the end. Whoops. Flap. No, wait, come back! Shit! My journal!
Fuck did that mean?
I don't... When was
And
Ep2?
so, we have reached the end. Have you understood your role in my plan?
No?
There are no random victims. And nobody is completely innocent. You may not agree.
I have nothing to work
But
with.
when the gates to Section 22 open and the world will see true madness, you will understand that everything I had done
Oh no.
was necessary.
Uh-oh. I have no flashlight or compass.
You're just running towards a light.
That's all we have to go on.
Okay.
That and this path. Oh God.
Where are you? Coming to me. You have to go faster. You don't have a lot of
Sean Bean, please!
hurry.
Sean Bean!
Where are you?
Sean Bean!
Do you hear me?
Yes, you're freaking me right out. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Come on and slam. It's a slam jam. Oh hell no.
Assume control.
Fuck! We are the demons.
Huh.
Wow. We are the demons.
Oh. So when are we the zombie?
And then of course we were the spoops the whole time. What
Holy
the
shit.
That's nuts. Hey, we beat a game.
Yeah, that's good.
That is good. I also don't know what we're gonna do for 30 minutes. Yeah.
There's supposedly a Choaniki game on PS3.
Well, let's look through the list. Maybe we'll find something we can play for 30 minutes.
That's a good idea.
So I liked that a lot, and it actually managed to, I was really ready for like a shitty ending.
Psychocus.
Psychocus, thank you for the resub. Yeah, I was super prepared for like a shitty ending,
Oh yeah?
and I didn't get one. I got like, whoa, that's kind of a little ambiguous, and also, oh man, we were the demons maybe. So that was interesting. Yeah, that left me with a lot of questions, but I don't mind. I don't feel sort of like, because there's this weird thing, this line you tread between like leaving stuff unsaid and ambiguous for you to ponder,
Yeah.
or just not having any information, withholding it from the audience.
True.
The latter's infuriating. The former is just kind of like, oh, what was that? What happened? And maybe it was this, and maybe it was that. And that's what I got out of this game. Why does everybody want me to play One Finger Death Punch? You have to find all the notes for the true ending? Yeah, I figured it was something like that.
Yeah, I was a little curious about that because I'm kind of like, it seems. I mean, we're getting what we got.
Yep.
I'm like, did we get all the notes? Did we miss any?
I'm sure that we missed some of them.
Yeah.
Super Hot isn't out yet, is it?
I'm not sure.
I have played, Sir, Are You Being Hunted? Or You Are Being Hunted.
See, as Gildan pointed out, it's like, that being the you didn't get enough things ending makes more sense. And I'm like, yeah,
It's
that
fine.
actually does feel like that.
Yeah, it's just like you didn't figure it out. But you are being someone else's utensil because they don't owe you any answers.
Yeah.
Interesting. We're getting a big wall of suggestions. We'll find something. All right, main menu, jump scare.
Yeah.
It's like "Brrr!" It's like a vibrating death face.
I'm guessing like that means then that if you wanted to go hunting for more notes, you could go do that.
Yeah. All right, Beach. Let's figure something out.
Okay.
What do we have installed on here?
A stack of things.
Besiege.
Also,
That's
things
like-
that are ours to
All
play.
that are like 30 minutes long. Catacomb Kids. Cat lateral damage made me weirdly nauseous when I played it, and I never get
Yeah.
nauseous from first-person games.
Are you thinking? You still thinking spoopy?
Maybe. Play Disillusion's manga horror again.
What was that?
It was so shitty.
Okay. Is
Unfortunately.
it just like a visual novel type?
No, it was. I don't even know how to describe it. We could just play like How Do You Do It for 30 minutes.
Who can get the high score?
Is there a score?
Smash.
It's like. I have no idea what I want to play. I mean, we could play something different. Like, what's the big fucking deal about this?
You said you'd enjoy it, but
Apparently, I always get a little nervous when like 50 people are like, "Oh my god, you've got to play this." I'm like, if I could get you to gear down, please. Like, sure, I'll give it a shot. I will need to restart it under the
other account.
other account because it's
Okay.
not on mine.
Well, let me go to the booth.
Dick butt.
Yep. Dick butt is dick butt. Ooh, I am kind of a spoopy weird ghost tonight, aren't I?
He is a spoopy ghost. Ghost or spoops? Oh my god, Time Ramicide is still here. We could always play Spud. Never again. Alright. Full screen.
Fight using only the left and right mouse buttons. When you fight, your cursor can be anywhere.
Okay.
Silver dollar.
I don't have a start button.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay. I have no clue what I'm doing. Wait, am I supposed to use...
It did say left or right mouse button, didn't it?
Up, round.
Wait, what do I do?
Click left or right button, it said.
Oh, what the fuck? Hang on.
Oh, X
oh,
and B.
okay.
Oh.
Okay, hang on. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. That's like a rhythm game. Is this it? Wait. Okay, hang on a sec.
Also, there's combos as well.
I'm so bad at fucking rhythm games, I can't even tell you.
Oh, I see. So the blue ones are 2 hits.
I don't know what's going on.
Is strong. Take your time and focus.
Neat.
Up, round.
Okay. What the fuck?
So and the blue guys
Yep.
are they're 2 punches, and what'll happen is you'll throw 1 punch at them, and they'll duck past.
Oh,
you
I
and have
see.
to do the punch in the opposite direction.
Okay. Shit. Okay. I'm so bad at this kind of timing, like I can barely deal with, fuck! I'm so shitty at rhythm games! It's not even to music.
I think you won. Oh, X.
enemy is strong. Take your time.
Wait,
So like a beginning.
what? Which fucking one is the first one? This is not terribly well laid out. Where's the first level?
Up and to the left, I think. That's a multi-round. Maybe that's not it. I guess it doesn't matter. That doesn't seem right. I mean, Bob, lightsaber round, multi-round.
I don't fucking know. It's like, okay,
You cannot move in this game. Wait
Ah.
for enemies to enter the zone.
okay.
The enemy has entered the zone. Notice how the gray enemies take press X now to wait for enemies to approach you. Fight using only the X and B buttons.
Oh shit. God damn it.
Press A to advance to the next ground. Press X or B.
I mean, this seems like a pretty good time killer.
You will see the X or
I don't
B
know if we can,
zones
like,
light
30
up.
minutes play
You are
this.
able to attack.
A.
Press A. Missing leaves you open to enemy attacks. Try not to miss. Stage complete.
Oh, so you can't just button mash either.
Yeah, you have to be
This
really
number
precise.
is your overall master.
So, then we go on to this one.
This is how many men you need to kill. This is your life.
Alright, we gotta kill 50 dudes.
This is your life, Alex.
Isn't it? God damn it. I mean, it's kind of neat. There's not really that much to it, though. I'm sure there's different ways that you press left and right to hit enemies.
Throwing weapons kill in one hit. Press X or B to throw. You grab throwing weapons of enemies that have 3 arrows.
Now I have no fucking clue what's going on. No, there's too much shit on the screen. Maybe I'm just old, but I can't deal with games that have, like, too much visual noise going on. Because it's like, what the fuck is happening?
When I was watching
Like, this is why LOL has no appeal to me, because it's like, what the fuck is going on? There's like this giant rainbow explosion going on. It's like, I'm sure if you play tons of it, it makes perfect sense, but it's like...
when I watched a friend of mine play Final Fantasy 13, and he went into a battle.
Press X or B in the combat zone. Buttons move slowly in this zone.
When he went into a battle mode, I started watching what was going on, and I realized, I'm like, holy fuck, I'm really old.
Some brawlers require you to press B and X.
Sorry, I missed that part there.
Everything, watching him, oh, here's the red guy.
Oh, sick.
Once you engage a brawler, you must defeat him before fighting other enemies.
That was neat.
I mean, it's kind of interesting seeing a fighting game, or like a, more like a beat 'em up, reduced to 2 buttons.
Yeah.
It's clever.
So yeah, so I had, oh god, there's skills and stuff too.
I don't think you're in the situation where I have a bad first impression of it. It's, I don't think I like it that much. It's like I don't mind it, but it's like, okay. Like, here's the thing, is like, you can... Sometimes I will just not like things, even if you really, really dig them and are positive that I will love them. Sure There's attack spam around here. Like, I heard that James fucking loved this shit.
Oh, X. I can kind of see why.
Why James likes this?
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
I think this is, like, definitely his thing, but it's like, okay.
Missing leaves you open to enemy attacks. Do
Oh,
not
people are just
button
like,
mash.
because, yeah. I don't know, I'm sorry.
Bomb route.
Anyway,
yeah. So yeah,
I gave it a shot.
when I had when I watched him play Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
There are he's like standing there. The three of them are doing whatever, and then up in the corner it has like there's like a crawl,
Yeah.
like a tiny little crawl moving across the screen, and there is a there's like numbers in like all sorts of different spots, and so I'm looking for like, okay, well here's the name of the character and here's some stuff about them, so that's kind of something. And then it's like, oh, but he's fighting, and then the camera's moving around and they're fighting and doing some shit, and then all of a sudden he like, I can see him inputting commands like incredibly fast. The next thing you know, everything goes paradigm shift, and a new thing pops up, and like, what the fuck? And everyone jumps into like new positions, and they all start fighting in a different way.
Yeah, like-
and then he does it again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, well, it's easier if you like start the game. 'cause
Oh,
it
I'm
doesn't
sure.
all-
Well,
I'm
because
like,
it
yeah.
introduces the concept slowly, and I'm sure it's exactly the same way with like, LOL or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I look at those games like LOL and like Warcraft, and like even like modern fighting games. I'm just like, this is so fucking busy.
Yeah.
Like, just this is a headache to look at.
Yeah, yeah.
And it doesn't impress me
Well, yeah,
because
like-
because it's just like it's just a shitload of confetti being thrown at you.
Like Guilty Gear or Blaze Blue. Like when I
Yeah,
look at
it's like,
those,
I-
these
I
giant
don't-
characters
I
and stuff,
don't
I'm like,
care.
I can't. I
You
have
are-
a hard time being interested.
You are all pop and fizz. And I mean, like, those games are technically very
Oh,
good
beautiful,
because
yeah.
it's like, especially fighting games, it's like the mechanics in there are really good, but it's just like there's just so much noise because everyone has to like be more impressive than the previous one, and so like we gotta add more explosions and more lasers shooting everything, and like more insane costumes and like more crazy gimmick weapons and like shit. I'm like, just stop, take it back to brass tacks, just build something solid and like with a good, strong visual style that reads easily, and you'll like have something good.
Yeah, Fox only.
Yeah.
No weapons. Final Destination. Well, really though, like Brawl is an example for me where it's like I played Smash Brothers Brawl, and because I tried playing Melee and was never really good at actually either of those games, and then when I played Smash Brothers Brawl, because I went and bought, I'm like, okay, this will be fun. They have a first player, like single player mode as well, and I got good at that over time. And it took me a while to get good at it, and that was fine. And then I played Smash Brothers on the 3DS when that came out, and I was thinking, oh, am I going to buy this for the next? Am I going to buy this for the Wii U as well? And just decided that I can't see well enough to play the game anymore. It everything when it zooms out, I'm like, I can't pay attention to what the hell's going on, even on simpler stages. It's too hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, fuck. Like, that's why I'm so, to this day, bitter about what happened to Team Fortress.
Oh yeah.
Because that game had a wonderful, like, really strong, consistent, easy to read, like, perfectly still, like it was a crash course in good character design. And then they released 50 fucking million hats and items for it, and the visual style just went right in the toilet. And that game looks like shit now, because it's like, what's going on? You've got the heavy using fire attacks, which is the pyros thing, and like everybody has glowing, like, bullshit shooting hats, and like all sorts of equipment, and their character profile is completely gone, and you even have like classes that no longer do what their class does. It's like the demo man is like now goes into being a melee class, and it's like that game's fucking ruined. You know, it's just like I hate to be that guy. No, I don't hate to be that guy. I give criticism where I think it's due, but it's just like, just god damn it. It was so good. Like, there was a glorious, like, while there.
Yeah.
In, like, I want to say, like, 2009, 2010, like, a little while after it came out, like, maybe the first couple of updates. And, just, like, it's turned into dog shit.
Where it kind of, like, felt like, I hate to use the term, but it felt like a pure experience of a team shooter. It's that everybody's got a
It was really good. And the problem is that, like, it was their business model to keep new players coming in. And apparently what impresses new players is more fucking bullshit every time. Just, like adding more stickers onto your Trapper Keeper and, like, just... Like, have you ever seen those, like, minivans that have, like...
rows upon
like,
rows.
so many bumper stickers that it's, like, insanity?
Yeah.
And it's just like there is no actual sense of style and, well, like, aesthetic. It's just like, look how many stickers I can do.
James is going to take off.
Bye, James! He was never here.
Yep.
Stickers on stickers on stickers. So, I don't know.
Yeah. It's I mean, and as some people have pointed out, it's kind of like having the hats and having some of the other things. It's like, well, let's add some longevity to the game. And it's like, sure.
At what cost?
And, you know, I mean, the argument could be made that for a set of people that really enjoy playing that, they're they're going to be all about, hey, this is what
Houston, we have a problem.
Who are all about, you know, like, well, I like playing with the hats, I like playing with whatever. It's like, sure, okay, so now you've lost somebody in the meantime who was...
Well, but, like, they won't give a shit about that. Like, Valve, as much good work as they do, at the end of the day, they are still a business, and they are still in the business of making money.
Yeah.
And so they will do what is effective to achieve that. And unfortunately, that, like, in this case, it amounted to them losing some of their integrity and some of their art direction to, like, player longevity. It's just like, I don't, like, personally, I don't think it was worth it. But it's like, well, what do you say? It's like, by making that game free, they made more money than I think they ever did selling it. So I can't argue with the results as far as, like, success of the game is concerned, but it's like, what have you actually... God damn it. I don't know. I'm just salty about that because, like, I love Team Fortress 2 so much, and it just got run into the ground. And, like... And I wouldn't mind that if they had, like, a vanilla mode. And we actually had, like, a vanilla mode for a little while. It was, like, a forced vanilla server. And it was glorious because all the classes did what they were supposed to do. It was like this sweet team-based experience. Like, all the design was intact and it looked the way it was supposed to. It was great. But, like, you can only do that with someone who owns a server who is willing to do the, like, administration work of, like, making that happen. Is the house server still up? If it is, I should go fucking play there.
Still exists.
Well then. Maybe it's time to reinstall Team Fortress 2.
I think that's one of those things where, because I mean, I would get super pissed off if I sat down to play a game, like if I paid for like new version of Legend of Zelda or whatever, and they're like, oh, well, we're gonna release some updates. You're like, sweet, so you install some updates. Next thing you know, it's like, well, now, you know, Link has a gun. Like, I mean, like, it's like. What happens? They're like, well, we thought this would add a little more. You know, he's got a flamethrower now. And we figured that'll add a little more context to the. And I was like, really?
Like, I hate that stuff because it's so fucking cynical. It's like, it's just marketing bullshit. It's just like, oh, our sales are flagging, so Zelda has a gun now. You know, like Sonic is like edgy and dark and has a gun now. Yeah. Oh wait, they actually did that.
Yeah. But that is, I mean, that's something where, the amount of, the amount of, like, meddling with a game style that you paid for, where you're kind of like, boy, I really like this game the way that it was, and I don't want it to be any, like, I want it to be what it was when I paid for it. I don't want it to be any different than it is.
Yeah.
And it's like, sure, like...
it's no longer out, that's a drag.
Yeah. It's kind of like...
But I mean,
I want to pay for updates and stuff, but at the same time, I also don't want the core of the game to be eroded in a way that I didn't enjoy. I just picture them up in the ship right now, watching this, and like, what the fuck is that? Anyway, go ahead.
We're not going to get anywhere. I'm just doing this as noise because this is an interesting discussion.
Sure.
Like, it's weird with multiplayer games because it's like a single player game, they'll release it and maybe patch it and then it's done, and it's done forever. And you can play it until the end of time. But a multiplayer game, like, it involves like sustaining a community and, like they said earlier, like drawing in new players and keeping the player base like cycle through, because like, you know, and keeping old players still playing it because like you know you need to add content, and that sometimes applies for single player games. Samfire, you said like all patches should be optional, but that doesn't work for multiplayer games. Like, it really doesn't work for multiplayer games. Like, for single player, it'll probably, you know, you could conceivably have like an unpatched game, but like for anything that has any sort of online integration where you interact with players at all, you cannot avoid patches because then the playing field is uneven.
Yeah, you're also and there's other things too.
And there's like bug fixes.
Yeah,
it's like
security fixes.
Yeah, it's like this one person is using this exploit because they haven't patched it, but this person like can't because they have patched it. You know, it's like, yeah, it's I don't think that like that doesn't work on any level, I think.
It's funny because that's kind of the argument for why, like with Creative Cloud, just to get off on a really weird tangent. But it's kind of with Creative Cloud, I was like, I understand what Adobe was going for there, where they said, hey, we're gonna make a we're gonna make this we're gonna make Photoshop a thing that you download from the web, and it's now software as a service. And I was like,
it's interesting.
Oh, I get
right?
why you did that, because you're sick of people calling up and saying, so my Photoshop isn't working.
Doesn't work. It's like, did you pirate it? Click.
Yeah, and then or people even calling up and being like, so it doesn't work properly. And it's like, well, did you install the last like the service pack? And it's like, the what? And it's like, yeah, you know what? So for as a service desk thing, I could see them saying it's just easier if we make sure everybody's always on the same version. And the way to do that is we release a version that you have to download from the cloud, and it doesn't actually let you use it until you update it. And I'm like, oh, I get why you do that. It doesn't make it any better.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it any less annoying, but I understand why you did it, because from a service and support perspective, it makes a lot of sense. And then plus, you're getting money from people every year, so that's also really good. But I don't know, I'm
This is some good kvetching we're doing.
Yeah.
Kvetching is a Yiddish word for complaining.
Well, what happens? Have you tried building like a model of the ISS and flying it over things? Got one.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I just came up with a great idea.
Ah!
Do go on.
Yeah, I like the like I don't mind if you take a game that doesn't exist yet and then say, hey, you know, so I want to play with like some of the ideas with how this is going to work. I mean, that's how we end up with things like Counter-Strike, right? Where it's like, what do we take? We take this model, this engine that already exists, and then we say, hey, what if we can actually build some really cool things out of it? Or something like, let's go back to my thing with Legend of Zelda. Somebody even mentioned the thing. It's like in chat they said, oh yeah, on the forums when the Wind Waker came out and everyone saw the cell shaded thing, they're like, no, they need to save Zelda. This is awful. We should give Link a gun. Like, is how what it got
Seriously?
to. Like, literally, it got to that point.
That's
like,
so stupid.
I mean, there was probably multiple steps, but it's the...
Don't let the fans design the content.
People had this idea of, well, what could we do? Like, what would be a great new way? If they want to take the series in a great new way, what's a good way to do it? And it's like, oh, well, I know. Why don't we hold it in, like, a more post-apocalyptic world? It's like, oh, that's cool. What if instead of Epona... This is a real thing. What if instead of Epona being his horse,
No.
what if it was his motorcycle? And I was like, okay, you know, like, some of your ideas are good, but not all of them. And it's frightening to me how far a lot of that shit kind of goes. But it's like, but at the same time, if they decided they want to make a Zelda that was like, because it always seems to be like, oh, the world floods and everything goes to shit, or like this, you know, these things happen. There's always like ruins and stuff. It's like, what if you made a Zelda game that took place in a universe that feels like this is after the fall? And everything's really hard to come by, and there aren't a lot of people around, and people are actually like literally suffering. And now you're there to do more than just, you know, go save the princess. It's like, well, I need to try to restore some balance.
Man, okay,
it's like,
so
there's room for those kind of things. You can do that. But that's a new game.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like, just for fuck's sake, make some new IP for the love of
all you have to
anything.
do. Just make a new goddamn game.
Just make a new IP, please. Make new IP. Everything else is so fucking stale. And you keep rehashing it, trying to make it more interesting. It's just like, stop. Just, you know how gardening works, how you have to let the shit die and then, like, use that to, like, fertilize the soil so you can grow new shit.
Yeah.
But of course not. They're just gonna keep, like, zombifying all this old stuff until the end of time. They will strip mine every last dime and every nostalgia tier out of the 80s and, like, early 90s.
Well, it feels like, I mean, obviously if you want to get money invested in something and you want to be able to produce something, like game-wise these days, if you take a chance, you're fucked. Because it's like, well
that's the other side of it, is like because it's, you know, the AAA market especially is like so investor driven. Nobody's willing to take a chance on anything, so nothing new happens. And occasionally, when something new happens,
this happens.
There we go. Yeah, see, like, sometimes you just gotta try something new, and it might not work out, but in the very least, you will find out something that doesn't work.
I like that one's making some headway.
Yeah. Although Gravity Pike brings up a good point. It's just like, Nintendo has probably been making tons of IP, but nobody gives a shit because it's not Mario. It's like, well, then maybe the fans are shitty too. Maybe everyone's shitty.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just like an insoluble problem, and like the people who hoover up this like rehashed samey garbage, and the merchants who purvey it deserve each other.
Yeah, and definitely it's not like as Silver Seraph points out, that's the way AAA market works, but it's not the devs' fault. And it's like, no, of course, because like developers, if you make a work of art, the last thing you want to do is do Mona Lisa 2. Right? It's like, I've said what I needed to say by making this thing. Maybe I want to make a sequel to it once because I'm like, oh, there's new technologies, I want to explore a new thing, I have an idea for something else to explore in that area. And you might do that, but, I mean, like BioWare, right? Baldur's Gate 2, and then from there it's like, well, do we make Baldur's Gate 3? It's like, well, no, we move on and we do some other stuff, because why not? And then you end up with like, well, you know, now we're going to make Dragon Age, but now...
Which is basically...
Baldur's Gate. I mean, like, it's... the idea behind Dragon Age essentially is that how do we continue to make D&D games without having to license D&D? That's literally what Dragon Age is for. And, you know, and Mass Effect, and like all the other things that they kind of produce, but it's like... But that's why you also keep seeing more things. Like, Dragon Age was very successful, so what happens? Well, Dragon Age, then, is something that the investors, you know, the producers are saying, we can get money to make a new BioWare game. We can do that. And they're like, but what if we could do so much more? It's like, oh no, we know you can do more. Don't worry, we're fully aware you can do more. Just do more in Dragon Age.
Well, this didn't work out at all the way I expected.
You put like a weird kind of bump thing on the bottom. I like it though. What if you made that like a prow on the front of something?
Wait. This is gonna work.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not gonna say what it does.
You put like a motorized wheel on that.
Actually, I have another idea. We're just making all this like random bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't speak to what BioWare wanted to do license-wise with Dragon Age
I don't
initially,
believe
but
that I've played any of BioWare's games like Dragon Age or what else do they make? What are
they
they?
made that Sonic the Hedgehog game.
No, it's fucking Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Because I've seen them. They're very critically acclaimed, and I'm sure they're very good. But it's like the most explicit of explicit storytelling,
Yeah.
and it's really good. I am given to understand that like they make explicit storytelling work real well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I like that very much. Like I can't do it.
It's not to your taste.
Well, because like I personally hate sitting through dialogue trees, being like, when do I get to fucking do something? When do I get to like go exploring and like draw my own conclusions about stuff? No, I have to wade through this visual novel, this choose your own adventure book. And like that's just my taste.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm positive the writing is very strong. I am sure that given the constraints of the medium that they're working within, they're actually doing some very good, very important, not so much groundbreaking, but like trailblazing as far as like storytelling games are concerned.
Yeah.
I think we had this discussion a while ago.
They're exercising
it was on the last podcast about like storytelling game, how like they're still really hamstrung because they are using stuff like choose your own adventure and all this other shit that like doesn't really lend itself to telling like a story that video games are capable of as an interactive medium.
Right, like when I mentioned Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah,
as a
Dwarf
thing
Fortress
where it's,
like
writes its own lore.
Yeah, which is like honestly, like we weren't joking when we said that like that might be the Citizen Kane of video games. I think that the kernel of that is that it's like a way for a game to allow the player to write their own story spontaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to be where video games really just show what they can do.
Yeah.
That's going to be incredible.
And that might not even be a thing where it's like where it is a commercial success, but something where it is a critical success, where people are like, "Oh, that's really important."
Yeah,
what happened there was actually a really good idea. Thank God somebody made that, because you hear from devs all the time who are like, "So I'm, this one thing that I made recently, and that was inspired by this, and this thing that I made recently that was inspired by that," and you're like, "Oh shit, those things were actually really important to those devs." But they got to see those things and play those things.
Yeah. When am I going to play Dwarf Fortress? I'll stick with Minecraft, thanks.
Yeah. I mean, I won't fucking touch Dwarf Fortress. And I have a friend of mine, actually, same friend who works at BioWare, who devours Dwarf Fortress. Loves it to pieces.
Yeah.
Loves all the things about it. That's why I know about it. And I love hearing him tell stories about it the same way I loved hearing him tell about stories.
I think I really like hearing about Dwarf Fortress myself. I'm like, holy shit. How did you even tell that from these little ASCII things? I don't understand how people play that game. Like, it's actually, like, a mystery to me.
Yeah.
I'm sure, I mean, it's probably the same as anything else. You know what it is? It's, like, the opposite of, like, the visual noise games that we were talking about. Where it's just, like, reduced to such symbology that you have to memorize everything and what it means. And then you are able to read it like programming code. Wow.
It's to me. It's
Holy
like
shit.
It's like staring at the Matrix. That was amazing.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly it. It's like staring at the Matrix. Like once you figure out the weird archaic, or not archaic, but convoluted context that it has.
Yeah.
Then you're like, I see what that is.
Yep.
I've heard there's graphical tile sets.
Yep. When I spoke to my friend about it, he had said, "You can totally get the graphical tile set. Like that would."
If you want to be a scrub.
Well, he didn't put it like that because Brian is very supportive and he's more than happy to let people.
Oh, you got yes! Planned it. We fucking planned that shit. Success!
So good.
We did it.
And on that bombshell, it's 10 p.m. Are you gonna retire for the night?
I think we will retire champion. That we got there. What dirtling around with this piece of shit little car while talking about how important video games are, we managed to beat one of the. I love it. Woo! Look how fucking quick we go.
That's so good.
The impulse on that explosion is so huge. Wow, we went hell of a far. Am I seriously losing my voice? I didn't think I was like.
It doesn't sound like it.
I'm not that gravelly.
No.
I think I might just be a little dry. So nothing to worry about. I'm not smoking cats.
That music is part of Besiege, right?
Yes.
The
whom.
whom. Yeah.
Oh, mercy's sake. That was interesting. So, Kholat, real good.
Yeah.
Not into one finger death punch, sorry. Just not my thing. I mean, like, I think I owe it to some games to, like, try them, but it's always weird, like, it's so awkward to me when people, like, really strongly recommend something and I play it and I hate it.
Yeah.
Or I just, like, don't get it or dislike it, and they start being like, oh, well, maybe you just got a, like, bad first impressions, like...
It's kind of like, you know... Because you don't personally, like, I hate that too, because I hate to feel like I'm letting the gas into somebody's balloon.
Yeah, because it's like, the reason they recommended it to me is because they really like it, and they're like, oh, you'd love this so much. It's like, I really would like to.
Yeah.
I would like to share your, happiness with this, but sometimes I just can't.
Yeah.
Sorry. Saturday.
Yeah, which is tomorrow.
Which is tomorrow, is going to be...
Crossing the Streams.
Oh, but is Adam in?
I believe he is.
All right, well, stick around for Adam.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to...
I am not giving every game 20 fucking hours to impress me. It depends... That's the thing.
I mean, if you got paid to do that...
Maybe? It's like fucking, what was it, Final Fantasy 13 or something? It's like, oh no, it gets good 30 hours in. I'm like, eat my entire ass.
It's like, I'm glad that
you
game
know what?
finally hits a point where it's enjoyable.
Do you know what we call a game that gets good 30 hours in? A bad game. Not one without redeeming features. I don't doubt that it gets good, like, 30 hours in. But it's like, are the first 30 hours a write-off or something? It's I'm sure it's an exaggeration, but I'm just like, if you need 30 hours of gameplay to hook me...
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of does. I mean, that's been my complaint with, like, okay, Lost in Shadow is one of my things that I reference whenever I talk about this. Lost in Shadow is a game where you play as a shadow of a boy who is no longer around, and the shadow can only walk on other shadows. So when you are moving through the level, it's all 2D platforming, obviously, because you're a shadow. Mm-hmm. When you're moving through the level, this 3D level where all the shadows are there, you can interact with objects to make them cast new shadows by pushing them, like having them interacting with something to cause it to do something else. Because if you act on a shadow, it acts on the real life object as well. It's kind of neat, I think, overall. So the opening stage is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It makes a lot of sense that this is a real place that people live here. Yep. And you play that for about 3 hours, and you get through that whole thing, and you get to the next stage, and then it's less like that. And then you get further into the tower, and it's less like that, and you start to feel like, none of this makes any fucking sense. Why would anyone design a tower like this? Why would this place look like this? Nobody would live here, and that's my biggest complaint, is I'm like, I put Lost in Shadow, I thought Lost in Shadow was going to be like Eco.
Yeah.
Eco's a thing where it's like, this is a real space, and everything relates to each other, and you're going to come back and see things from different angles. I mean, fuck, like, Kholat, that's what's lovely about that, is it's like, everything here feels like a real space. There's a couple things that maybe feel a little contrived,
yeah.
But overall, it's like, I believe that if I go down this hill, I won't be able to climb that again, and that has real consequences.
So somebody brought up how long I'll give something.
Yeah.
Depends on the game. Like, it really depends on the game. Like, sometimes I will get red flags straight away. Other times I'll be, like, intrigued, and I'll, like, it'll keep me going along, and then I'm like, oh, fuck, no.
You just fall off a
can't
cliff,
do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
It doesn't maintain it long enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it was that way for Antechamber, where I was like, this is a really interesting concept, and I want to like this really bad.
Yeah.
And then I just tilted out because it was too obtuse. I was like, what the fuck do you want me to do? And like I think for like a lot of other people, they would really enjoy how convoluted it is, because
Yeah.
it's like it's really going way outside like your regular meet human frame of reference for the sake of a puzzle.
Sure.
It's like I couldn't go there. So
It was the step. Yeah.
I criticize things I love dearly all the time.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Have you heard me talk about Dark Souls? Flawless masterpiece. Flawless. Fucking camera, please. Camera, please. Oh man. Anyways, did I play Antichamber off stream? Nah. I'm not interested in playing it anymore.
But did you play it previously, or you only
No,
played it on stream?
I played it on stream
Okay.
for a little while, and then I just was like,
That was not your
I've
thing?
had it.
Okay.
I can't, because I was able to puzzle through a lot of stuff on here, and like sometimes get coached by it, or by the chat. But I was
Right.
just like, forget it. Antichamber is amazing and aggravating as hell to watch someone else play. Yeah, it's like when we were playing Kerbal,
Yeah.
and people went fucking ape shit on us. They lost their damn minds because we started like fucking around with stuff, and they were like, "You're doing it wrong."
Yeah.
And I was like, "You need to calm the fuck down."
Yeah, you should be reading this. You should do like I did, read this textbook on.
It's like we are already having fun with this.
On orbital mechanics.
Please let us stumble through it.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like Kerbal Space Program, to me, when I haven't even played, I've only watched people like play a little bit of it. But I'm like, oh, this is a game to teach you why your brain doesn't understand how orbits work.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is that like Kerbal Space Program grabbed my attention immediately, even though I was really shitty at it.
Yeah.
It didn't matter because it's like, I get this immediately, and I think it's fantastic, and I can enjoy this game even if I suck shit at it. So it was just like, no, this is excellent. I know this is going to be good, and I don't need to be really good to enjoy it and to appreciate it. But apparently, some people will not allow me to do it wrong.
Do you want to spend a few more minutes on stream? Because I heard something interesting the other day.
What did you hear?
Okay, so
This is now a talk show.
why not? So recently, I saw a graph that states that by next year, video game revenue should equal movie and music revenue combined.
Damn.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I think that relates back to the whole topic of like making a game an art piece, and having games like having experimental games, and having big blockbuster games, and having indie games, and having like things that kind of all over the map. That it's like, okay, well, clearly, yeah, video games are making a shit ton of money, and that's awesome. But then also the idea of like, well, what is going to be our Citizen Kane of video games? The one that actually made everyone kind of stand up and notice, like realize, oh shit, there's so much more this medium is capable of. And we did talk about, has it already had that moment?
We won't know until way later. It may have already happened.
Yeah.
It, for serious, might be Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah. But the idea too that it's like, all this money's coming in right now. There must be examples in movies, and I mean, music's been around longer than movies has. Like, music's been around for like hundreds of years, right? It's like, so there must be examples.
Hundreds of years.
Well, I mean, you know, like
music, hundreds of years.
Written music. You know how I mean, right? Like 1700s, 1500s, that kind of thing. We want to go back to like.
Sorry, there's like some
Yeah.
caveman just like on the like coconuts being like, original content, don't steal.
Yeah.
It's like, Herc, check out me, Hook. Boom, 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 boom. It's like.
Next minute.
Me get idea when sand hit me in face.
It's like a little bit later, and he comes in, he hears like the same beat, but it's a little. He's like, "What?" He's like, "Well, we make remix, you know, like we sample coconuts."
Why you sample Hook? Oh fuck, we should do that. We should like.
There's lots of room.
I
to
don't
play
understand how those characters have so much comedy mileage.
There. Yeah,
Like, they're amazing.
yeah. There's certainly room for a lot of that, but I mean, in the context of music, it's like, so if we go back to a point where it's like people were like, oh, I'm making money playing music and doing whatever, where there must have been people making music that just sucked ass. and music that was like, oh, well, this doesn't change anything, and then somebody comes along and says, oh, here's a harpsichord, and it's like, shit, that changes some things. Like, well, here's a piano. It's like, what, you mean dynamics? Like, we can play louder and softer? And that, I mean, there's multiple sea changes in when music was evolving, and it's like, so we could probably be seeing the same thing in video games as well. I just think it's going to happen faster.
So there's a comment, it's like, somebody doesn't think it's going to be Dwarf Fortress because Citizen Kane had elegant simplicity to it. That's not the reason I think it's going to be a really important game. It's because Dwarf Fortress is a game that its story and lore and experience emerges organically through user input. Like, a movie or a book or a comic or whatever fundamentally tells a story at you. Like, you are a spectator or a witness to this story. The advantage of a video game is that your experience within it becomes your story. So it's like, I'm trying to think of like some classic. It's like, you are Luke Skywalker. In this game,
and you're controlling his actions.
You're controlling his actions. So it's like, is he gonna like do this or that, or like go here, or like have this experience here? Like, that's what I mean. Is like, that's what video games are going to be able to do eventually, and they're struggling to do it right now because they're still relying on a lot of the sort of like experience and storytelling mediums of previous mediums, like movies, like comic books, and all that stuff. And like, I think that's fine stuff to be inspired by, but it's not using video games to their fullest potential. Which is why games like Dwarf Fortress and Minecraft, I think, are closer to what I think video games are like really capable of.
Yeah, where one's allowing you to build a world a certain way. And
it's just like, here is a world. Go nuts.
Yeah.
Make your story. Forge your path.
Like No Man's Sky. The guy who's making No Man's Sky, I read an Ars Technica article that had him talking about, and he just kind of gets into this babbly state when he talks about this amazing game he's made. He's like, this is a game I've wanted for years, kind of deal. And he just kind of goes on. And a reporter stood up and asked him about, the procedurally generated worlds that are being made, because it's like galaxy-wide worlds and shit like this. He's like, so how much space do you need on your hard drives, like on the servers and stuff? And he's like, I don't understand what you mean. And he's like, well, how do you make these? You're gonna have to store all these worlds. And he's like, no, it's all algorithmically generated. Like, the algorithm will be set and it'll all just generate. And you're talking about space. We don't need space. It's just going to be generated like by the clients and the servers and then the reporter's like, yeah, but how much space is that going to take up on the hard? He's like, no, you don't understand. It's like, you won't need hard drive space because it's all just going to be generated on the fly. And he's trying to explain. He finally just sat down and he told the PR guy to talk to him. And he says, PR guy, explain to him what's going on. And he's kind of like, But the whole game, because he wants to make it this huge thing.
Yeah.
He says there's one goal in the game. It's get to the center of the galaxy.
Okay.
And that's it. And he says you're going to start somewhere.
It's the same as Minecraft. It's like,
yeah,
there's sort of a goal. You don't have to pursue that goal.
No. And that's how he wants to do it too. It's like, start on a world or start in space and then go somewhere and then be like, now what happens next? Well, shit, I don't know. It's like, well, then figure it out. Like, do something. Do anything and then see what happens.
Yeah. And I mean, like, that sort of experience isn't going to have an appeal to everyone because, like, some people really do want to have, like, a story told at them or, as someone said, a story told with them.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, an entirely directionless sandbox game, you tell the story.
Yeah.
And if you have no capacity to do that and no interest to do that, then you're not going to get anything out of it, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I'm personally incredibly excited about the idea of where video games are going to go, and I think that it's going to be like a really pure expression of the medium when they are able to facilitate you telling your own stories about like these like fascinating worlds, because then it's going to be a lot more about like building lore and just like setting you loose in these like exquisite landscapes to just like do whatever the fuck you feel like.
Yeah, because people might make it
like that's so exciting to me.
Yeah, because somebody might be like, well, I want to make my story a survival sim, just me and on my own on this planet trying to make things work. And somebody be like, well, I want to make mine like a trading thing. Somebody be like, well, I want to make mine like a platformer, and I want to build a world here that I can actually jump around and explore stuff, and I want to save somebody, and I want to, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of room for those kind of things. It's just being able to pull it together is...
Yeah, I mean, like, there's limits of the technology, but we're working on that all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea... Like, I like playing a game that has a set story because I kind of like the tension of what I want to do versus what the game wants me to do. Like, I don't mind that kind of narrative tension so much, where it's kind of like... I don't mind pushing that limit, but also, yeah, it does get frustrating when you want to push a limit a certain direction. Like, when it's like, oh, how do I make E-Flask?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, fuck, I don't know.
The Prettiest Furry has a really astute observation. It's like, they want such an expression of video games to be available, but they don't want it to be the only option. And I'm 100% on board with that. I don't want, like, RD Sandbox games to be the only thing on offer. I want that to happen. I want that to happen real bad. I don't want that to be the only thing. Like, I'm still gonna want dumbass shooters.
Yeah.
Because they're fun as fuck sometimes. But, like, I mean, it's the same problem with everything. It's like, this is the same problem with video games and with, like, stuff like diversity within video games, because the problem is it's the same shit over and over again. That's why it sucks. Mm-hmm. That's why it's boring, and why, like, people like myself are pissed off. It's like, stop doing the same thing! Yeah, and why I'm stoked when I see something that's, like, a little different and, trying something new. And sometimes, like, the same thing will work. Mm-hmm. But you have to work real hard at it and, like, do it in a different way and, like, really pay attention to why it works, Ramirez. Fucking Ramirez. Rating for gaming talk shows is 10 out of 10. Just put us on IGN or, like, Metacritic. Oh, we're invoking Steve, too.
Yeah.
Fuck. No more Steve. Well, not no more Steve, just, like, a significant reduction of Steve, please. It's just like the new Assassin's Creed game. It's like, oh shit, it's a fucking white guy again. What a surprise!
Yeah, how about that?
I am super shocked, and that is so unexpected of that franchise. And, like, I know why they're doing it is because, like, that series is predicated on doing the same thing in a different setting every single time.
Yeah, but your diversity options are side options. If you get one, it's like, this is the thing that goes on the side.
Did you know white people are the default?
Oh shit! I read that article.
Which one?
There was a thing on Boing Boing about how, like, the assumption of white people being the default.
So bad.
And it was actually, I can't remember who wrote it. It wasn't Lee Alexander. I think it was one of the Laura. Anyway, but it was. It referenced Witcher 3, and it talked a little bit about that whole thing of, like, why, like, we make this assumption, but you can't. It's all political. Like, both sides are political, and it's like, well, no, I'm being neutral about it by saying that. Why are we trying to introduce diversity? Why don't we just have a neutral option? It's like, well, but there's no such thing as a neutral option. You can't say, well,
like, what the fuck is neutral?
Yeah, it's,
you have to pick something.
Yeah, and it's like, I guess I could make the person yellow skinned.
No, I mean, the neutral option would be, like, a genderless, featureless, gray humanoid.
Yeah.
It'd be like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird, but, like, that is your neutral option. Like, not the default.
Yeah, and that's kind of
or rather, ought not to be.
Agnor says Kirby is the neutral option. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, in a way, it's kind of like, here's this pink ball, and that's your neutral. This Marble Madness, that's your neutral option.
That's fair.
You can play as the sphere, and that's perfect because it doesn't make any sort of implications of anything. And I just loved, though, this.
You're a gray sphere.
Having it expressed as, like.
Actually, the neutral option being, like, player-controlled character creation is
sure.
pretty good. And like games like Bloodborne and one of the
Rust is my new favorite.
One of the Saints Row games I heard like how to gender slider.
Oh, really?
I was like, that's so cool.
That's a really cool idea.
Do it that way. Then we can just be like, I figure out whatever the fuck.
No,
this is
and
like.
but that's the other thing I was thinking about is that when you introduce diversity options, it always makes people a little edgy because we haven't had them before, right? And it's one of those things where it's like, well, if you have a gender slider, and it's like, so where are you going to put yourself on this spectrum? And it's like, well, what spectrum is that representing? Is that a spectrum that represents sexuality? Is it a spectrum that represents body orientation, like, or body image, like that kind of thing? And it's like, if there's a lot, Demon Souls is a gender slider. And so
does it?
So if you're adjusting sliders, it's like, sure, if we adjust, but how many sliders do we need to kind of make it more, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
And maybe it's important that we have all of those sliders to make character.
Or just like some amount of them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I loved Rust because Rust.
It's new and it's different, and I'm scared.
Rust's idea of, and I thought it was great that these guys are basically taking the stance. They're like, when you start Rust for the first time in Steam, now what happens is it uses your Steam ID, and it generates your character shade, and you play as a nude man. So it generates your character shade. You can be anywhere from lily white to being African black kind of deal, right? And you anywhere along that spectrum, it generates it for you, first time, every time, and it does not allow you to uninstall the game and reset and start again. It uses your Steam ID as the code to generate it.
Oh, I heard about this, and some people got real salty.
And very racist. Because there's been a lot of people attacking like other people who are like show up as black, and the people behind it is white, and I'm like, this is maybe a really good experience overall, actually, but it might drive people away from the game. So then they did the next thing, which I thought was hilarious. They made your dick size be part of that ID as well.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's super good.
Oh
because
no!
It's one of those. It's like, okay, so we've gotten beyond this thing about, okay, race is your thing you're arguing about, but now all of a sudden your dick size is going to be generated procedurally. How weird!
That is a little weird. Like, I mean,
so what
an interesting way of doing
what
it.
they're moving for. The next step is when they bring in female models. Is they're going to do the same thing. Is that female model, whether you get male or female, is going to be generated by Steam ID as well. And the next step beyond that is the body types, like the way the bodies are shaped, all generated by Steam ID. So you'll have all sorts of people generated on a very unique ID that could end up being anything, and they'll all be unique.
Well, I mean, it's interesting because it's like, on the one hand, it's like taking away the option of the player to play as whoever they want. But on the other hand, that's like kind of neat.
Yeah. You're basically saying that if you're going to play in this world, you're going to play in this thing that's been generated for you. And I don't even know if Rust is going to be a good game or not, but just the idea that's like, we're generating your character, and this is your character, and they're your avatar in this world. And maybe if we make another game in the future, the algorithm changes and you won't be the same character, maybe something completely different. But you'll always be locked into that in Rust.
Yeah, so kind of like IRL.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
you're dealt. You throw your dice and you're dealt the option you get when you start.
I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, and it might make people think, then maybe there is really no difference. Maybe or maybe there is going to be a difference because it's like.
I mean, like the people who are really like who roll up their first character and it's like, oh, I have to play the black guy, uninstalls.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well then, jackass, but
yeah, you didn't reach them clearly.
So I don't know. I mean, it's weird. Because, like, I think there probably is an argument for, like, forcing people to play as, like, someone that they don't want to, but it's like, I don't know. I think
there are lots of games
the ideal, I think the ideal option is to just, like, give people the option to play as, like, whatever they want, or, like, I don't know, something that doesn't represent either.
Yeah. Like,
it's Kirby. You can play as Kirby, or you have a full character generator.
Yeah.
That's my spectrum of video game character representation.
Like, I play Splatoon as a girl. Because I think the model's really cute, and I actually like the look of the girl better than everything else.
The design in that game is so great.
It's so good.
I need to play it.
But every other game that I've ever played, it's like if I sit down to play something, I generally pick white man. I'm playing as white man, and I don't, if I'm given options, it's like, well, I'd rather play as white man because I am white man.
That's fine.
And it's like, yeah, because it's indicative of me. But it's funny that like with Splatoon, it's like, yeah, but I'd rather play as the girl for this. I don't know why, but I'd rather play as the girl.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, well, people ask me why I play female characters in Dark Souls all the time. It's like, well, why not?
Yeah.
That's honestly the answer. It's like, why not? I just like to. Like, there doesn't have to be, like, any sort of, like, weird motive for it. It's like it's a fantasy game. There's like magic and dragons and shit. So why don't we like take it to the nth degree?
Yeah.
You
And
know,
it's not
and
like
just-
it's like I just want to stare at her
If
ass
we're
for
gonna-
3 hours. It's
No,
like, no, it's just
you
why
end up
not
with
do it?
like tons of armor by the end, but it's just like, you know, let's like if we're gonna fantasize, let's have a fantasy where like everything is new and interesting.
Yeah.
Genderless robots. I am 100% behind genderless robots.
The hope is actually that Ian and I will be playing Portal 2 tomorrow.
Oh boy,
So there's your genderless robots.
that's pretty cool. Oh, anyway,
Want to wrap it?
I think that we should go home and lie down
Yeah.
or something. So, enjoy this discussion that is being kicked off, and we will see you all tomorrow. So, some sort of generic exeunt, stage left. Goodbye.
Wait.